site of the airport Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Hello and welcome to another Scrublord live stream. What is today? Today it is September 2nd. What's today? Sorry, I looked away. September 2nd, Tuesday. Hopefully you're having a good morning, afternoon, or good evening, depending on your time zone. Also, hopefully you're having a wonderful day. And also as well, hopefully you had a wonderful weekend and Labor Day and all that other stuff. Anyways, guys, for today's stream, yeah, they finally released the kits for both Bunny Aid and Bunny Milk. I have not seen the kits. I just had to make sure they're actually there. So all I did was just quickly glance at Twatter there to make sure everything was actually there. I think they even put the preview of the event, all this other stuff too. So yeah, they actually put all this stuff on their Twatter. So we'll look at all that stuff very, very soon. You know, I'll even do the analysis on their kits because honestly, I have not seen their kits. Another thing I saw again was to make sure it was there. So, but I have not actually seen what they do. I've not read anything and I've not looked anything up. So we'll look at all. We'll look at all that news very, very, very soon. Let me just first do all my dailies. Right here, let me just finish all this stuff, and then then I'll hop on over to the Nikke news, and then do all the the analysis and all that stuff to make sure, hey, to see even if these units, are even worth pulling. You never know. I mean, sometimes some of these units they release aren't the best. Sometimes they're not the best. Usually they're at least adequate. Sometimes they're even like amazing, but yeah, not too often. Not too often you see, the units being very horrible. I know the last one I would probably say, like in Nikke, like in most recent Nikke stuff, would probably be Sora. Would probably be like the one that would be like the more recent one where the kit wasn't really that good at all. Where a majority of people could have skipped just fine. Yeah, it would have been a majority of that stuff. But anyways, yeah, we'll take a look at all that stuff very, very soon. Again, let me just do all the dailies. And afterwards, you know what I forgot to do? What I meant to do yesterday was actually we're going to take a look at the Gacha revenue stuff. Yeah, that stuff actually got released yesterday. I meant to do it yesterday. But what happened is I actually forgot. So we'll take a look at it today. All right, we'll take a look at the Gacha revenue today. So that way, we can see how well everything is doing. Well, I don't know if anything had a very big anniversary or not. I'm not really sure if there's games. Usually there is, but either way, we'll take a look at all that revenue there. Also, I don't think there's that much Nikke news, like from the other stuff, like some unofficial stuff. I don't happen to see any oh, hey, we're having some new figures. Oh, hey, we're having this new collab, or hey, we're doing this. I don't happen to see any of that stuff there. So, yeah, I was trying to browse the Twatter there to see if there's anything else before, but nah, I don't happen to see any. I don't happen to see any there. But either way, we'll look at all that stuff and then play some more gachas as well. Play the other gachas in here. The BD2 and reverse and all that other stuff. We'll play all that stuff too. Yeah, so that's pretty much the itinerary for the stream today. I won't be able to stream too long like yesterday. I won't be able to, but either way, I'll try to stream as long as I can today. Let me see here. What unit did I put? Oh, I put soldier EG in there before I forget. Yeah, and also I tried to start on time today. I was still a little late. Actually wanted to start an hour earlier, but unfortunately I had to do some other stuff here in the morning. So I'm like, all right, let me just start today. And yeah, I decided to make a little different thumbnail this time, since I had a few complaints last time. I had a couple of complaints. So I'm like, all right, let me spice it up. Let me spice it up this time, you know. Let me spice it up a little bit. By spice it up, I just put some of the characters there, you know. I just put some of the characters there instead of some other stuff there. Okay, I think I just got a regular thing. Change them all to square. I don't know if that was a good idea. Either way, yeah, let me just go and do this. And yeah, so don't forget that, yeah, basically on the like towards the weekend here, besides having the update coming in very, very soon for the new bunny event, what happens too is that we also do happen to have, I believe we have the Union Raid and Co-op, I believe, happening this weekend. So don't forget about that. You know, make sure you're at least on the level 3 Union. That way you're able to participate and do anything you need there. And, you know, also as well for the Co-op is that, don't forget about the Co-op that, you know, to at least do the challenge mode there. So that way you're able to get at least 30% or better. So make sure to do that as well, okay? And I'm trying to think what else here. What else? There should be some other stuff I'm happen to miss. What else am I missing? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh yeah, and then also as well, don't forget to Resident Evil. Yeah, the Resident Evil collab is coming very, very soon. You know, I'm assuming that you know it's going to be over there starting in October. I'm assuming there's still one more event, and then it's Resident Evil. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to think. And then also as well, don't forget the 3-year anniversary happening in November. That is still around the corner there too. And also as well, we have the December event. So we have Christmas too coming to the game. And lastly, we do happen to have New Year. So those are all the big events happening in this game. So don't forget about that. Yeah, all of that. Those are all the really, really big events happening in the game. And also don't forget that this new banner system that's going to be happening on this next update, which the new banner system is for the old seasonal units. In this case, for these the banner that's going to come up is going to be for the first year of both Christmas and summer. So that's going to be Christmas Rupee, Christmas and Summer Anise, Summer Helm, Summer Mary, and Summer Neon are all going to be on a singular banner. But what's going to happen this time is you're going to choose who is on that banner. So yeah, from those 6 that I mentioned, you're going to pick one of the 6 on there. And what's going to happen is you know, it's just going to be like, you know, it's going to be a higher rate of obtaining the unit there. It's going to be a higher rate of obtaining the unit, which a higher rate, I mean, it's going to be 2%. And yeah, so it's going to be that featured unit plus, you know, the regular SSR units as well. But that's pretty much how it's going to work. So yeah, that is how it's going to work there. So yeah, that's all the stuff that's like right around the corner. Yeah, usually towards the end of the year, it's always like hectic in terms of like pools and stuff. Cause there's like all these, you know, all these because you know there's just so much to pull. There's not like I don't know if there's like that much pull economy like during this time. It's just because it is quite a bit you have to pull on, you know. So yeah, I mean, you don't have to pull, you know, obviously. I mean, these units are not really gonna leave. The only one I could probably see, you know, maybe you want to like have an urgency for will probably be Resident Evil, because with Resident Evil we you know, because that one, we don't know if that's ever going to come back. You know, maybe it will. I mean, I'm assuming it'll probably come back. I mean, Resident Evil is a really, really, really popular IP for Capcom, since Capcom actually is the person who owns Resident Evil there. So, yeah, I mean, it's very, very, very popular. I mean, that's one of many, I should probably say, one of many popular IPs that Capcom has. And it's been doing very successful recently. So, I mean, I can see it be another one, you know, eventually, as time goes on, you know, we eventually get another one. But, you know, you never know. That'd probably be the only one I'd probably urge to pull, because as soon as they're gone, they are gone, you know? Yeah, as soon as, yeah, so that's the only thing. That is the only thing. But either way, it's up to you. Remember, it is always up to you if you, whatever you want to pull for. Just remember, those golden tickets are there, guys, so don't forget. And that's the whole reason why the golden ticket system exists in the first place, is to guarantee those units, so that way you don't feel that much pressure, you know. If you want to, like, especially if you have like 400 plus, I mean, you could guarantee the units, no problem. I mean, for me, I have like, I think 1600, so I could get quite a bit of units for free. Quite a bit, but of course, it's totally up to you what you want to do. You could always save those for a different time if you want. Yeah, it is up to you. Hey, Venom, how's it going? Are we picking Summer Helm in these parts? Yeah, I can't blame you. Summer Helm, yeah, she's still a pretty good unit, and plus she looks fantastic. So, yeah, can't blame you. Yeah, they're all really good. I mean, not every single summer unit, but at least that Summer Helm and Summer Anise. Which is very funny, because both of those units actually appeared on the second part of the first year of the summer event. Yeah, since first year of the summer event was a two-parter. So yeah, they appeared during the second part of the summer there. Yeah, very good units there. Especially with Summer Helm's AoE burst 2 and only that cooldown as well. Does really help out. So having a cooldown for another unit that does cooldown is always beneficial. I mean, just you have so many options to do everything. So many options. Like, the more options you have, the better. The more options, the better. Let me see. What is this? Oh, that was a different thing there. Sorry, I was looking at some stuff here on the side. See if there's any other news, but it's just a bunch of Coomer stuff here on Twitter. Billion Coomer stuff here. billion. Yeah. So anyway, let me just keep doing the dailies here, guys. Yeah. Let me just keep going through this. I'm on my alt account. Go to the main afterwards, and then we'll look at all the kit stuff to see what actually is going on with all the kits. Look at the burst animations, stuff like that, seeing exactly what they do. Hopefully they're pretty good units. That's what I'm hoping. I haven't seen yet what they actually do, guys. So hopefully they are good units. Especially Aid. I think Aid really I think Aid really deserves it. I mean, it took a whole year for Aid to arrive in the game, and then and then by the time she came out, she wasn't that good. And then on top of that too is and then on top of that too, Milk. I mean, even during the day 1 days, like basically right as soon as the game came out, I mean, she really wasn't that good even during that time. Yeah, she really wasn't that good. And so hopefully this one at least does some form of justice for them. Just some form of justice. Hopefully. And let me know. Oh yeah, is there? I don't know. I thought the double rewards were going right now. I don't think the double rewards are going. Yeah, so don't forget to keep leveling up the pass, guys. Keep leveling up your pass, guys. Keep doing it over here. Don't forget to keep leveling up. Yeah, it's a very lovely outfit for Exia there. Let me see. Is there anything else I'm forgetting to do? Yeah, Solar Raid is over. Oh, the event. Oh yeah. Let me remind you guys, this event is almost over. You have 1 day and 3 hours left remaining. So I just want to urge you guys to please use your event currency. Yeah, don't wait till the last moment. A lot of people forget, or something happens and you guys forget to log in or whatever. So actually make sure to go to the shop and and purchase what you need to purchase, which I'm going to do right now. Let me actually buy these extra tries first, actually. Yeah, so make sure to do that, guys. Okay, make sure to go ahead and I would recommend buying the extra tries. I mean, because this is like one of the better gems to resources ratio there, especially the core dust. But yeah, I would highly recommend you buy the extra tries, even if you're free to play, because yeah, you get a lot of resources for doing so. But either way, that is up to you there. Let me just buy everything here before I forget. Oops, not that. There you go. There we go. So yeah, make sure to buy all that stuff. Use that event currency, guys. Very, very, very important. That way, you know, you can at least buy the tries. I mean, at least buy the pools, you know, at least the pools. Okay. At least the pools. Make sure to do it. Okay. All right. So let me log into my other account here, guys. That was pretty much it for that account. Let me just keep reading the chat here. As much as I want the bunnies, I want to save Resident Evil. If only Summer Neon's kit was as good as she looked herself. I know. Yeah. Neon. Oh man. I don't know what they were thinking with Summer Neon. I really don't know what they were thinking. Yeah, because she's not as, I mean, even with all of her kit only supplying to herself, they probably should have put it to all allies. Yeah, it probably would have been better, and she would have probably saw more uses, but yeah, she just doesn't do enough damage to really put her on the team, because there's other units that could do way more damage for the same cost. And yeah, I feel you for the Resident Evil thing. Trust me, I feel you. Yeah, I mean, for sure, I'm guaranteed Resident Evil, because, you know, I have a bunch of golden tickets. So, yeah, for me, I don't have to worry. But, you know, for a lot of people, you know, they don't pull that much, or if not, what happens too is sometimes you use those golden tickets for something else. So, yeah, I can totally feel people, man. I can feel the stress. Like, what should I do? Hey, Wiz, how's it going, man? Yeah, hopefully you're doing really well, Wiz. Their kits are weird, huh? I haven't actually seen their kits yet, Wiz. We'll see it very soon. Let me just do my dailies here first, and then I'll hop on over to the kits, and then we'll take a look at them. So I really don't know what their kits do. Yeah, I have zero idea what they do. I mean, I'm just, hopefully, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully they are good. Yeah, hopefully they are good. But honestly, I have no idea. Again, I have no idea if, yeah, but we'll see. Hopefully, you know, again, hopefully it does happen to do justice, you know, hopefully it does happen to do justice. Let me see. I'm trying to see something else here. Damn, there's so much stuff here on Twitter. Okay, so let me just get this out of the way. This one here, at least. Yeah, since the event is right around the corner, man. I swear, man, time has been going fast, man. Time has been going too fast. You know, the week, you know, Friday was just a couple days away. We're already on Tuesday. Friday is right around the corner again. Like, I don't know. Like, it just feels like time is moving even faster. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I just like, dude, it's like already? I mean, dude, we barely came out of the weekend. It's almost in the middle of the week already. You know, next thing you know, it's already gonna be Valentine's Day. You're gonna be like, what? We just barely had Christmas, you know? I'm like, wow, you know, wow. And for some reason, on my YouTube stuff, on my reels, like on the reels and stuff, I've been getting a lot of Philippine stuff for some reason. I've never been there. I would love to go one day. And yeah, and then they said, oh, they said Christmas starts September 1st, but I don't know why. I was like, what? They said, yeah, if you come September, like around September, like or September 1st, it'll be like Christmas. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, I guess like there's like a bunch of decorations and like music and stuff, but I really don't know why. Like, I don't know what the whole thing is, but I thought that was interesting. I'm all, you can have Christmas all year, you know? Yeah, I don't know, but that'd be pretty cool though. I mean, I would love to go one day over there. Yeah, I'll go over there. I mean, I don't know anybody from over. I mean, I don't know anybody at over there. I mean, I know people that are from there. But yeah, I would love to go visit one day. Go over there, you know, look at all the sights. No, I wonder when the best time to go over there is. I don't know. Either way. Sorry. Just yeah, all these videos, man. Let me see. Phantom was saying something about operating. Oh, whoops! I shouldn't have told her that. Oops, she got bad. Let me see. They're good, but huh? Oh, okay. Well, we'll check it out soon. Hey, Draconius, how's it going? Who's the bunny anime girl? On the thumbnail, it is on the left side. It is Aid, And on the right side, that is Milk. There's also a new bunny girl. That's on the little preview. Looks like a movie poster. Yeah. So okay, now I know why people were saying, oh, they think that's John or Jaune. Now I know why people were saying that. Okay, because I totally forgot. I found a picture of Noir talking about like, oh, Rouge and John are like, oh, doing training somewhere, you know. So that's why I think people are referring to that new character as that. But I don't know if it is though. That's what people are saying. Of course, people say a lot of things, just so you know. Okay. But I really don't know if that is a character or not. I don't know. But either way, yeah. So the one on the thumbnail, it's on the left, it is Bunny Aid, and on the one on the right, that is Bunny Milk. So yeah, Milk looks really different. Yeah, she actually looks cute this time. I'm just playing there. But yeah, we'll check out their kits very soon because I really don't know their kits. Let me see. I'm Filipino. All year is summer. Ah, okay. Well, shit, I hate summer. You only have 2 seasons, summer and summer again. So what, is it very humid over there? Is it very humid? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the heat. Dude, humidity. Oh, my lordy. Humidity. I just hate it, man. I hate humidity. Let me see. Do I have enough armors? Let me see. Oh, I already got the 3. Okay, so that's let me see here. The helmet. Yeah, the helmets I'm good. What about the gloves? 3. Oh, it looks like I'm good with gloves. Okay. What about boots? I got my boots and me. Whoops. Looks like I have enough of everything. Okay. Well, I guess I want to keep working on the armors there on the body. Because everything else I have like at least 3+. Which that's my for me, I always like having 3+ armors of each thing. See, like this one here, see 3+, and then this one over here is 3+. You know, 3+. So yeah, the reason why is because the thing is for Nikke, they sometimes release 2 of the same units. So 2 of the same class. So they'll have like 2 attackers, you know. 2 attacker Bacillus, 2 attacker Elysion, something like that, you know. So I mean, very, very rarely, I mean, this game has ever released 3 banners. I mean, very rare. The only time it has ever done that is technically the Evangelion collab. That's the only time they ever done 3. Majority of the time it has been 2. And even then with the Evangelion collab, all 3 of them were not the same class. So it was all right, you know. It was all right. The only place more humid, I guess, is UAE. Oh, we're blessed with beautiful beaches, though. Damn, that's why everybody goes to the beach, huh? Yeah, I can't blame you. I mean, I would too if it's really hot. Might as well go to the beach. Might as well. I would still like to visit all that places, you know, even if it's humid or whatever. At least visiting once, you know. At least once. Let me kick this scorpion's ass. Oh, she's almost dead. Let me heal. Come on. Okay. Let me do this. All right. Easy peasy. Yeah, luckily this boss isn't too difficult. I think I already killed the tail. Yeah, the tail should be down. Yeah, easy peasy. And let me eat a cookie over here. A little hungry. I brought up one of these little. It's not really a cookie. It's more like a. I mean, I'll call it a cookie, but I don't know. Well, it's nice and crunchy though. There we go. I said, yeah, go visit. We are one of the most hospitable cultures in the world. I'm sure you'll enjoy your stay. Yeah. I just want to, like, you know, see more of the world, but that'll be one day. That's what I keep saying, you know, and eventually never happens. You know, I was like looking at, oh, there goes Crown. I was looking at some stats, and so I don't know if it's true, but so I guess like even the United States over here, right? The United States. I mean, we have two very, very, very large bodies of water, basically bordering the left and the right of the country. And also we have other bodies of water, in between Canada and the United States there, over there. And, despite all this water, that's in our country over here, there's a certain percentage of the United States that have not actually like been to a beach or a lake or anything like that. I forgot the percentage. It was really low, but I was actually surprised at like even that, like, hey, how can you not like even go one day, at least one day. I mean, I've been to the beach and all that stuff, beaches, lakes, all that stuff. I've been in all that stuff, but it's just that I'm surprised that like, oh hey, they haven't even bothered to do that. Or even in there, even if not that, right? There's even like a lot of stuff, even in people's countries that, that they hadn't even done, that's in the country. There's like a lot of stuff in the United States. There's like a lot of stuff, even in different states, like in Texas, California, all this other stuff. There's like a lot of stuff in the States that you can do in there. And still have a good time, be there, actually see it, experience it. And have a good time still, but I'm just still surprised that some of this stuff people just do not do, like they don't actually go and experience it, which is a shame, because like the whole time it was there, there's just so much riches in the world, I'm not saying riches and gold and diamonds and stuff like that, just so much like really cool things that you could experience, You could say, I did it. It sounds like it would be a great place to visit. Yeah, it does. Maybe the Midwest area, the beach isn't for you. Don't like having sand in all your stuff. Well, don't go to the nudist beach, you got to put your pants on. Put your shorts on. Venom like going to the beach naked, confirmed. It's all right, Venom. Don't worry. Just stay away from the nudist beach, okay? You know what? I always thought about going to a nudist beach. I always thought about going one day. But you know what? I was like, for every like one hot person, right? There's like 1,000 not so hot persons, So maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe it's not such a good idea to go to a nudist beach, and maybe the European one, maybe the Europeans, maybe the European beaches are better, maybe, since the Europeans usually eat less. So if they're eating less, that usually means they're not as big, I mean, over here they eat a lot, so they're pretty big. There's a lot of things that are big, but if you eat less, it's gonna be a little bit more thinner, a little less bigger. I don't know which ones. I don't know which would be a plus. Dude, I don't know. Let's see, but the only ones nude were men. Oh no! Of course, you don't want to go to nudist beach. No, I said I would like to go visit one. One day. Maybe when I'm an old prune, and says, "Ha, you young whippersnappers, I can see my pruny ass," something like that. And it says, "I'm sorry, ladies, I can't control it. I lost control of my body a long time ago." Oh man, something like that, Oh man, I really need to level up this account one day. There you go. Let me just keep kicking their ass here. I remember a movie with a nude beach scene where the only nude were men. Oh, you know what? I think that is Eurotrip. I think that was Eurotrip. I remember in Eurotrip, the movie there, super funny movie. You guys have never seen it? Dude, see the movie. It is so damn good, man. There's a lot of stuff I still quote from that movie even today. I remember they wanted to visit a beach and they were all excited to go, and they go, there was a bunch of guys there. And then I remember like the guy who like knows a lot about like traveling and all this stuff. And he goes and he says like, hey, like they ask him like, hey, what the hell's this? You know, they're just a bunch of old fat guys, you know? And they're like, oh, and then he looks at, he's like, huh? And then he looks at his big old book, you know, to like, hey, say, and he said, oh, it's this other beach they needed to go. I think it was Euro Trip. I think, I think it was. Yeah, damn hilarious movie. Super damn hilarious movie, man. It's like when they're in the train, and they go underneath the tunnel, and there's like this weird creepy guy, and he goes, "Excuse me." Dude, I still fucking quote that, dude. Excuse me. That guy. Oh, bruh. Yeah, dude, that movie is like a national treasure, man. It is so damn good. I know there was another trip. I know there's a movie called Road Trip. That was like based on the United States there. But yeah, that movie's fucking hilarious. Let me see. Oh yeah, I guess he became the Pope. Yeah, they said the Pope died, and then thanks to the fire, and then he came out with the robe and everything on. Let me see. Though now remembering Kill la Kill having the group called Nudist Beach, and Ryuko getting annoyed every time he talked to the leader. Oh, you know, I haven't fully seen Kill la Kill, but dude, I remember there was one scene where, dude, the voice acting was phenomenal. It was involving this rich guy. Yeah, this rich guy. I don't know what his name was or what they were doing, but dude, he did a fantastic job voice acting that part there. It was like really good. Yeah, the way he was saying stuff, and oh, dude, I can't even repeat it because I don't even know, it was just so damn good. But I haven't seen too much Kill la Kill stuff. I hear it's really good. You know what? Also hearing it was a metaphor for a woman's that time of the month for a woman. You know, when she's for a girl finally becoming a woman. You know, she has that time of the month there. I heard it's supposed to be an allegory for that. It's supposed to be like, oh, hey, this is what happens, you know, and she's like trying to live with it. But in this case, in the anime, they just put like, oh, hey, she has her suit and it, you know, she has to bleed to have the suit on. And it's supposed to be like, oh, hey, it's whenever the woman, it's time of the month. It's supposed to be the same thing, the one and the same, you know. I don't know if that was true. I was like, oh, interesting, you know. I'm like, I wonder if that's true, you know. I wonder if that is true. Okay, did I collect everything here? I think I did. Oh, you know what? I forgot to collect the damn coins. Don't forget, guys. So make sure you go ahead and click on Trina. Yeah, and make sure to get those coins, boys. Miscusi. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, the front. Oh, dude, that guy. Dude, in his little tiny mustache and in the suit he was wearing. Oh, man, dude. Yeah, dude, that movie is so damn good. I'm not trying to say old is good, you know, because there's like a lot of good movies now, but oh, there's also a new survey here. You get a free Ballerta. You have until the 8th, and that is on Monday. You have until Monday to get your free Ballerta there. Okay, I think I collected everything here. Let me make sure. Yeah, Alice, I already know that. Is there anything on here on this banner? Yeah, don't forget to collect these passes here too, guys. If you haven't collected all this stuff yet, make sure to collect it. In the game here, if you don't collect these actually disappear, guys. They don't actually give them to you. So make sure you actually hit the claim all button. The only thing the game gives you is this. So if you don't bother to claim this stuff here, like let's say after the month leaves and you forget to claim it, or there's another pass and you forget to claim it, as long as you have it unlocked like this, you know, this one's locked and this one is not. As long as you have it unlocked, the game, and even if you forget to hit the claim all button, the game will literally give you the unlocked stuff. So like, let's say you paid for it and you forgot to claim it, right? For some reason, maybe there's an emergency or something. Yeah, the game will literally give you everything in the mail. Okay. The only reason why I know is because I forgot to do it one time. Yeah, so if you forget to do it, make sure. All right. Just make the other ones at least. I don't know if it's still here. I don't see it there. Anyways. I'm gonna watch the movie later. It's so good. Laugh while eating my marijuana brownie. You got the space cakes, the space. Yeah, and then he's like, "Oh, these are just regular brownies." I forgot what he said. I forgot what the guy said when he was freaking out. He's all, "The guys never came. The guys never came. Oh, no, the women never came. The women never came." He's all, "There were just a bunch of dudes there, and eventually women were gonna show up, and they never showed up." Bro, I'm trying to remember, dude. It's been such a long time. Anyways, okay. Let's look at the new stuff here, guys. Let's look at the new stuff. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, the bunch of new passes here that are coming to the game, new characters and stuff, which I think still base is fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. But anyways, let's go to the actual stuff here. Where is it at? Yeah, even the costume gacha. This one's gonna sell quite a bit here. This character here I was talking about earlier. Yeah, people aren't 100% sure who the character is. Yeah, some people are thinking it's Jean. It's Jean because of this here, which I'll show you really quick. I have it in my bookmarks here. Let me show you. I think I'm pretty sure I have it in my bookmarks, unless I saved it somewhere else. Where is it? Oh, let me actually mute this because you're gonna hear some very inappropriate things if I do not mute that. Where the hell is it? There's too much Coomer stuff here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I found it. Yeah, so that some people are thinking because of this here. Yeah, it says, was this chick already confirmed, or could this be the long lost Jean? I think they say it there. They say so. Yeah, because Noir says Rouge and Jean, I think, still aren't back from training, and it's a lot of balls for just the two of us to juggle. So yeah, that's what they're assuming. That's what they're saying. Oh, hey, is it that member there? Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, honestly, I thought it would be a different color than pink, but whatever. You never know. Yeah, because we have black, white, red. You know, so maybe I thought it would have been a different color, but whatever. Yeah, so that's why people are saying, hey, that might be her or not. I don't know, though. I don't know. I remember them saying that. I just completely forgot about it. Yeah, so we don't really know. Either way, she looks super cute and very busty, which that means a lot of people are gonna like her. Hey Catalyst, how's it going? This is giving me massive Bond vibes. Yeah, this whole poster is it's very well done. I like what they did here. Very well. The only thing that it's missing is the explosions in the background and stuff like that. You would see like explode, like even if you look at the James Bond poster, right? Like we look at James Bond GoldenEye poster, right? So let's look at the poster for GoldenEye. Let me do this here. You see they have the explosion. See, they have the girls there. Even for this one here, see there's a bunch of explosions. See, that's what I'm saying. See, they're missing the cars, they're missing the explosions, some planes. Still a really great movie. A damn fantastic movie too. But yeah, I see a lot of these. Yeah, there's a lot of good. I think James Bond has a lot of good posters, but yeah, I see a lot of them have explosions and stuff. Yes, that is what's missing. You know, that is what's missing on the poster there. Some explosions, but yeah. Either way, guys. Let me just go to the next thing here. Let me see. If she's French name, chances are she's part of 777. I think John was yellow. Oh, I don't know. I'm not really sure what color she is, but we'll look at the mini game first before we look at the kit and stuff. And it says mini game made in Rush, a parkour type mini game where you can experience aids by training. Control A to climb over obstacles, jump over gaps, and make it as far as possible. Complete specific tasks in the minigame for a chance to earn jams, various development materials, and Made in Rush stickers. So we can actually see here. Ooh, man, Aid looks pretty cool up there. Damn, Aid looks completely different here, but I like it. Very, very cool of Aid. Very, very cool action pose. It says after December 4 maintenance, a parkour type minigame where you can experience Aid's training. Okay. So it says here, control A to climb over obstacles, jump over gaps, and make it as far as possible. Aid moves forward automatically with no extra control needed. Tap anywhere or press the spacebar to jump to dodge obstacles or leap over small cliffs. If her HP hits 0 or she falls off a cliff, it's game over. Okay, so it looks like it's a love. You know what? You know what this sort of reminds me of? You know what? Let me keep going down. This is a very cute aid here. I like how she has her gun right here. Very, very cute. And it says, while jumping, press and hold anywhere on the screen or hold the spacebar to launch a rope. Once it hooks onto the chandelier, use the rebound to propel yourself forward. The longer you hold, the higher you can propel yourself. And it says, collect coins in the game to earn coin points, which can be used to upgrade your stats. HP increases aid's max HP. Defense reduces damage taken when aid collides with obstacles. Recovery increases the amount of HP restored when collecting chocolate. Okay. Spy tools provide aid with useful effects, means specific additions to a lock. The effects of unlocked spy tools can be stacked and applied simultaneously. While progressing through the field, useful items will help you during your gameplay will appear. Collect these items to gain an advantage in the minigame. Magnets suck in all the items visible on the screen. Chocolate recover aid's HP. Shield provides temporary immunity to damage from obstacles, can only be used once. Blueprint fragments collect 4 to enter the hidden route in the coin rush. Okay, so let me keep going down. Complete specific tasks in the minigame for a chance to earn gems, various development materials, and Maiden Rush stickers, which you have aid and then a hand there. And then we have aid. Looks like she's trying to take all the gold there. Very cute. You know what sort of this reminds me of? I don't know if you guys ever played this game, this mobile game, called Jetpack Joyride. Was that what it was called? Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's called Jetpack Joyride. Yeah, you're this guy that's on a jetpack that's automatically moves forward. And what happens is you tap the screen and he jumps. Since he's on a jetpack, he could technically float. There's like a bunch of different abilities there. You get chased by stuff. You could even equip stuff. Yeah, you get dragons and stuff. Yeah, so you get there's a lot of, so that's what it sort of reminds me of. I don't know if it's gonna be the same, but yeah, there's a lot of obstacles here. They had a collab with Metal Slug? No way. But anyways, yeah, there's a lot of different things you can do with this game. That's what it sort of reminds me of. It's a very, very old game. I mean, sure, I don't even know how old it is now. But yeah, that's what it sort of reminds me of, because you know, usually this one you jump and you could also hold and collect those coins, and that's what Jetpack Joyride was. You would collect coins there. You go as long as you can, and it would get faster and faster and more difficult over time. So that's what it reminds me of. But either way, Aid is super cute up here. She is super cute up here. Okay, let me just look at the chat before I continue. Oh no, jumping again. It got PTSD from Mirror World. Hope it's not so much time. Nah, it probably isn't time consuming. Nah, for this one, it would probably be more lax. Yeah, this looks super cute. Mini game equals free alpha farming. What? We will be playing. It says reward AIDS. What? Bush? What? Oh. My honest reaction. Suedo aid. Yeah, you see another one here. So anyways, either way, guys, let's look at some more stuff here. Hey Sly, how's it going? Yeah, hope you're doing. I jump into AIDS bush. Oh my lordy. Okay, before we look at the kits, sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, before we look at the kits, let's go ahead and look at this little preview of the new events, okay? And it says Coins and Rush PV. Hop, hop, hop. A special bunny mission begins. Bunny-style Nikkes in our brand new costumes are here, along with massive 3D map stages and the fun minigame. All waiting for you in this update. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this video before we look at the kits, okay? Yeah, so it shouldn't be that long of a video, probably like around 2 minutes. So we could see what actually goes in here. Yeah, see, the Cinderella minigame sucks. I hope it never returns. Unhinged comments are peak. True. There, let me get this all settled here. Let me just read your guys' chats. 1080p. Anyway, I doubt it's another 777 member unless there's an unnamed one called Rose. Maybe. Yeah, I really don't know for now. I like Cinderella's minigame nowadays. Way better than what it was before. Oh, hey, Kaiju. How's it going, man? Okay, just in time. Let's take a look at this video, okay? Let me pause the background music and enjoy.
CCTV footage secured. Beginning analysis.
That's Exia.
How? I'll hold them off. Let's go, Master.
Damn.
Exia, can you hear what's going on outside right now?
Oh, damn.
Mission. I may be dressed differently.
Man, she
than
looks even
usual,
better.
but I'll still do my best to serve you.
Damn, plenty of glutes.
Quit looking at me like that.
It is lip gloss.
What do you think of Bunny Girl Milk? Hey.
Very nice.
Here, sure.
What? What is that? Oh, what was that animation there?
You can only look at my eyes. Anywhere else?
They had to cover up A there?
Focus on the game for now.
Oh my lordy, that's a costume Gacha burst animation.
Later.
Limited costume returns. Yep, those 3 there. Very nice. Limited Nikke's return. Yep, all the first Christmas and first summer units. Story event update. Yep, looks like we're back in Coins Rush. Looks exactly the same. But there's a lot more Nikke's walking around this time. Look nervous right there. There's a new minigame. Oh, nice. Looks pretty fun. The new stages in Tribe Tower. Yeah, which is for whales, guys. Okay. Yeah, you'll see them in 2 to 3 years, okay? Yeah, so Mustang actually had a little part in this by saying very good. Anyways, let's take a look at it again, okay? Let's just look at it in mute here, and then that way you can just see what we saw. Yeah, so here is obviously Exia doing her hacker mans. Yeah, so here's very cool. Here we have Milk right here. Very, very nice. She's getting all geared up. And then we have over here Aid. Plenty of stuff to see, guys. And then here we have Rouge. Looks very nice in costume Gacha. Very, very nice. And then here's us. And damn, there's a lot of other guys over there. They really want us. I wonder why. And looks like Aid is giving them the heal. That's gotta really hurt. And here's Super. Dude, this is really, really good. There's so much bounciness here. Let's see it in slow motion. Yeah, let's see it. Just see it in slow motion. Yeah, very, very, very good. Okay. Yeah, so that is A there, looking super cute. That's probably your burst animation, probably. Yeah, A looking cute as always. Her shifting eyes. Okay, let's there. I know we get to see it from the video. I know we get to see it from the kit video. I know, but it's better to see it now. Oh, she looks so nervous reloading. I like it. Even right here, she looks super nervous. And yeah, there's plenty to see here. Plenty of glutes. Damn. Yeah, there's a lot to see. I'll just say that. There's a lot to see down there. All right. But either way, she looks super cute. Nervous there. And then this is part of her burst animation. Yeah, gets ready. Puts on the lip gloss. She sees us. Starts blushing. Gets nervous. Wait, whose hat is that? I don't know. I'm not really sure whose hat is that. That's not Milk's, right? Is that Milk's hat? Let me check. Is that her hat? Oh, maybe it looks pink there, though. Yeah, it looks pink right there. I guess it is, I guess. I mean, it's the same style. I mean, it probably is. Looks pink. Yeah, there's Milk right there. And yeah, super cute here, obviously. A lot of stuff we already saw on the thing there. You know, on the when they showed her first images. Very, very cute. And yeah, she's even her reload is very nice. She gets nervous there. Oh, the bunny moves. And yeah, there's this new thing all right here. So we'll look at that soon. Yeah, looks like there's not that much jiggle when she shoots, but looks like there is a lot on the bunny, on little bunny tail when she does though. Yeah, very funny animation there. We'll see what it does in the game. And the new costumes, and yeah, we already know all this other stuff here. I just like how this moved when she moved. See, so it still moved. Yeah, this actually moved when she does it. Yeah, it actually moved. You see, it just moves. But let's look at the actual thing. Okay, this is Rouge's thing here, her costume gacha. Oh damn! Okay, just slips off, and she's blushing and sweating. Very, very nice. Yeah, I still don't know where she takes out the card. Oh, she takes it from her sleeve. Okay. Is this your card? Is this your card? I just want to see something here really quick. Let me rewind it back. Okay, you know what? This pattern looks like the Shift Up logo pattern. Yeah, because the Shift Up logo is pretty much a checkerboard pattern. Yeah, they usually go white and black, or sometimes green and sometimes green and white sometimes. Yeah, I think that's what it was supposed to be, a little nod to. And here they actually show a little bit. Oh, okay, so that's what it shows. Okay, so they just show the bottom portion of her outfit there. Very nice shift up. And then here, yeah, a little bit comes off. See, she gets a smiley face, plenty of jiggle there. It zooms in on her face, and she gives a nervous smile there, a nervous sly smile. Starts nervous, and she becomes nervous and starts sweating there and blushes. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna like that burst animation there, and obviously a bunch of jiggle. Why does it jiggle? Because you're paying $60. That's why. Yeah, so you already know you're spending $60, and all this other stuff we already know about. I just want to look at the event here. Let me go to the actual events. Since the other stuff we already know. I mean, they're the old outfits. So let's see. What do we have here? Oh, look at, there's milk. There's 8. Oh, what the hell? They're like aliens. Look at that. Look at that. We have alien aid milk. We have alien aid. There's Exia there. There's a bunch of NPCs walking around. Even some Nikkes. You have a bunny. There's Bunny Alice, Bunny Soda right there. Oh, nice. You have the you have Idol Sun at the bar. Bunch of other NPCs down here. Oh, I think that is. Oh no, I think that's probably just an NPC there. They look like noise, but I think that's just an NPC. See, there is Blanc there. There's another bunny girl out. What is that? Is that Mary? That might be Mary. I'm not sure. Oh, there's Rupee on the stage. A bunch of attendees. Who's that? Oh, I think that was an R unit there. Let me do this. Yeah, that's an R unit. Okay, Rupee. Yeah, nothing too different. Okay. Yeah, then we have both Aid and Milk being very, very nervous. Okay, that's all I really wanted to see. Yeah, we can see the kids. Yeah, very, very nervous there. Very nice. Okay, very, very nice there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people are going goo goo gaga over all this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they're gonna go goo goo gaga. But anyways, let's yeah, a lot of people are enjoying this. GoldenEye, what the hell? We were just talking about this. Oh, it says good morning, sunshine. Oh no, I can do this all day. Yeah, so this is why the Casino Bunny events are the best. We are all gooning to Rouge. Me wonder how I can get the costumes. Zam! It says. I know I had to see that bunny outfit somewhere. There it goes. This minigame looks amazing. Okay, so let's just look at the actual kits. Okay, so before I look at, let me just look at the chats before I go. Okay, let me see. Rouge is so what? Fire? Too bad I'm free to play. I like the mirror on PC. Let me see. Maximum glutes. Will she out jiggle Tofu though? I don't know. Maybe. Milk does wear a hat by default, so maybe it's hers. Bays and Rouge's shooting pose gonna look diabolical. Gosh, she's beautiful. The Bay one is making me act unwise. I know, I don't use Bay. I haven't used Bay since I got her, and that's when she first got released, and I'm still gonna buy the outfit. You're ready with your 60 for Rouge? Yes, I'm ready. Bro, watch me get her the Sheeting 40. Rip for me. Yeah, don't worry. These characters are not limited, okay? Even the outfits are not limited, okay? So all these outfits will eventually be sold in the game later at a later time, okay? So don't forget, okay? Don't forget that. These will be sold at a later time. So, oh crap, I forgot to charge my phone. Let me do that right now. Sorry, before we look at the kits. Because it's going to be a pain in the butt later on today. Okay, let's first look at 8's kit. And before we look at her kit, let's look at her preview video. It says Milk Blooming Bunny uses sniper rifle Shy Rabbit. Milk Blooming Bunny is an attacker who enhances her own attacking capabilities through certain movements. Activating her burst skill improves her attack power and gives additional attacks. Okay, let's go ahead and first check out the video and then we'll look at the actual kit. Let me just get this prepped here for you guys. Oops, damn, YouTube. YouTube. YouTube, work with me, please. Work with me, please. Okay, guys, just take a look at it first.
This is so awkward. I already said this
Cute.
doesn't suit me.
Yeah, she has a little bit of jiggle. I mean, honestly, her boobas jiggle more and the bunny tail jiggles more. It's hard to tell with white. But still, very, very beautiful. Yeah, it's actually a little see-through. Oh, what is that? What's that no symbol? What? Was that always there in the game?
This thing is tighter than I thought.
Okay, so every time she shoots, she throws hearts. I don't know if that's like full charge indicator or whatever. Okay, she turns into burst and goes into this aura. She activated Kaioken. Huh, interesting. Okay, let me just take a look. Let me see, was it every time she was shooting here? Let me just mute it here so I could actually see. Okay, so oh, that's pretty cute. It's a bunch of hearts there. Okay, so let me oh, okay, no, she's already getting the hearts that she's shooting. Okay. Let's look at the burst here really quick. I know you guys want me to analyze the burst. Okay, let's start here. Let's see how it looks. So as soon as she burst, okay, she's fiddling with her suit there. Yeah, looks like okay. Did they really have to do that animation with the line? Okay, and the hearts. Okay. Okay, she's pulling the booba with some more hearts there. Putting on the lip gloss. Yeah, very, very cute. Okay, she's really nervous, but super cute. I like what they did with the eyes there. I like how it shimmers her eyes. See? Like her eyes get all shimmery. I like it. Nice touch. Okay. But, okay, when she bursts, yeah, she goes into this aura effect here. And it looks like she's like super, blushing here, you know, super shy, you know, type like, don't look at me. Keep the eyes away. Yeah, so yeah, I guess that's what they mean, that she goes into a powered up state. And what are these extra effects? I hate how when they put the blurriness, because it's so hard to see what it actually does. So let's see what it actually does to the enemy. Oh shit, what was this in the background? What the fuck? Wait, what was this in the background? Okay, so when she activates it, okay, so stuff is happening in the background. What's going on? What is that? Is that a giant coin? I don't know what that is. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a fist. Is it God? Is it the God fist? Yeah, it hits her fist there. It's her fist, and this is the thing that is around her wrist. Okay, is that the extra attack they're referring to? And I wonder if that's an AoE extra attack. Okay, looks like it's activating every so often. And what does she actually do when she shoots? So she full charges. And it shoots, and I think that's a coincidence when she full charge and shot. Does it happen again? Let's see. Okay, so it looks like there's an extra explosion when it happens, huh? Okay, interesting. Let's take a look at her actual kit here. Let me hop on over so we can take a look at her actual kit. I wish exist costumes. Oh, the existing costume handy dog. I wish too, but you know, they can only do so much in terms of like cost and stuff. But we can take a look at this. Kaioken milk, red rappy who. We got Kaioken milk. Outfit check while bursting. There are no coincidence, Master Ukwe. Okay, let's see what she actually does. Okay, she's a burst 3, a sniper, iron attacker. Let me see the ammo, reload. I think this is all default. Yeah, usually snipers have 6. Reload is 2. I think a reload might be longer. Let me just double check something before I... Let me see. She is a sniper here, right? 2 seconds. Yeah, it's still the same. Okay, so yeah, that's defaulted. 6 and 2 seconds there. A charge time 1. Okay, so look at skill 1. It says embarrassment suppression. It's a passive. It says activates when performing full charge attacks. Affects self. Gains pierce for 6 seconds. Okay. Activates when performing full charge. Okay, 6 seconds. Activates when full charge lasts for 0.5 seconds or more. And self is not in the embarrassment state. Affects self. Okay, embarrassment. Function. Performs force reload at reduced reloading speed, increasing attack capabilities and dealing distributed damage instead. Interesting. Effect 1 affects all enemies, deals 290% of final attack as distributed damage. Effect 2 affects self, removes 100% of bullets. Okay. Effect 3 affects self, fixes reloading speed at 50% reduction, applies to 1 reload. Effect 4 affects self, force reloads. Effect 5 affects self, attack up 118.7% for 40 seconds. Oh man, okay, this is really strange. Okay, so look at her kit here. Okay, so let's go to the first line. It says activates performing a full charge attack, affects self, so she gains pierce for 6 seconds. Luckily, it only takes a charge time to perform a full charge attack, takes 1 second. So technically, even if you reload, right? So the reload time is 2 seconds. So even counting the charge time and the reload, I mean, even you add those up, those are 3 seconds. It's still active for 6 seconds. So no matter what, bunny milk will have this constantly active. The gain pierce, and what happens here too is this gain pierce is active for the whole duration of those 6 seconds. So as long as you do a full charge, it'll just reactivate pierce here for another 6 seconds. So it'll be pretty much refresh the 6 seconds with every full charge shot. So that's pretty good because pierce is always good in this game. Yeah, it helps out with a lot of things. You could do multiple hits with pierce. So that is really, really good in itself. That's pretty much, you have it almost always active. Okay, now this other thing is really strange here. Okay, it says activates when full charge lasts for 0.5 seconds or more, and self is not in the embarrassment state. Okay, so first let's just go by this line first. And okay, so the full charge thing, the thing is, yeah, you could actually get it faster than 0.5 seconds here, guys. This actually is possible to full charge faster than 0.5 seconds. There's some characters already in the game that are defaulted. For example, here with Scarbs here, for example. So if you look at Scarbs as wait, where is it? Reload. Does it not show here? Oh wait, yeah, charge time 0.3. So there's some characters by default. It gives a very, very low charge speed. But the thing is, there's a lot of things in the game that you can actually do that could shorten that charge time. And the thing here is they put a criteria. So you need 0.5, you need basically half a second or more. So I guess technically you could even bypass this whole thing here if you actually give her enough charge speed to like bypass this thing. You could actually literally bypass this whole effect shenanigans there, but that might affect your whole kit, since I don't really know what her whole kit does right now. But we can look what each thing does here for embarrassment. So if you do happen to do 0.5 or more, so half a second or more, so you actually go into this embarrassment status, and pretty much it says functions: perform force reload at reduced reloading speed, increase attack capabilities, and dealing distributed damage. So what I'm assuming is that you pretty much okay, there's a few things that I'm thinking is that either you get all these at the same time, like they just automatically apply this stuff, or it means each time you apply the effect status, you get the status on you, you get a new you get the second effect, it'll be effect 1 and then effect 2. And then you get effect 1, 2, and then 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is really, really strange because usually it's not this many effects on it. But according to this function here, it says performs force reload, increase attack capabilities, and dealing distributed damage instead. So that's really, really odd how they did it though. But either way, the effect one, it says affects all enemies, deals 290% of final attack as distributed damage there. For this here, this is pretty good. The only downside though with this distributed damage here, in case you don't know how it works, is that for this 290%, it is not per enemy on the field. So like, let's say there's 5 enemies on the field. It's not 290 per enemy. No. What it does is it'll do 290%, right? And it'll divide it by 5. So each enemy gets 58% of that final attack there. And especially if there's a boss, for example. So like if there's a boss and the boss is only on the field, yeah, they'll receive this 290% there. But if not, if they have like some little minions on the field, for example, that will split depending on how many minions they have on the field. And sometimes they release these little missiles that you could damage sometimes, and sometimes that also as well takes this distributed damage away from the thing there too. Okay, so besides that, effect 2 here, it says effect self removes 100% of bullets so pretty much what removes 100% of bullets. Pretty much what they're saying is since it's going to remove 100% of bullets, you're pretty much going to force a reload there. So technically what I'm looking at here, there's technically 2 force reloads, because if you remove 100% of bullets, that means you're going to have 0 bullets, and the game's going to automatically make you reload. But the thing is, there's already another force reload here, which this one doesn't take away your bullets, but what it does is, I'm assuming it's based on this video here. So we look at the video, this is probably what you're seeing here. Remember when I said, hey, what the hell's that? Remember? Let me see. Yeah, right here. Who is calling? I don't know who that is. Here it is. So you see how there's this like no thing? Yeah, so if you see the no thing, that is the force reload there, guys. You see? So yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to see the ammo counter here. We'll be able to see the ammo counter. We don't. Okay, we don't know, but that's pretty much what's going on there. So yeah, I see boom, and you're pretty much on the force reload status. So you see, you can't do anything. So you literally can't. You can't even. You can't do nothing. So that is, yeah, this is a brand new thing here. Usually there's not a force reload mechanic in the game. So that's what they're referring to that. And now looking at it more, I'm assuming you get 1 out of these 5 effects here. That's what I'm assuming. So pretty much it's sort of like a gamble with this. That's like reading this more now, it sort of looks like it's just a gamble. So we basically have, what is the percent here? At 100 divided by 5, so you have what, a 20% chance of getting basically it would technically be a 40% chance, right? Because you would technically have fixes reload speed at 50% reduction, applies to 1 round. Yeah, because I mean, even the effect 3 isn't really that good, because it would really be the effect 5 and the effect 1. So technically you would have a 40 at a 60% chance of getting a really good effect. Because effect 2 just reloads. Let me see what else happens on there. Let me see. Okay, so after she does the reload, let me see. Yeah, because I don't think it happens every time. See, does it happen every shot? See, here's hard to tell. I don't think it maybe it's every shot. Let me read that again. Let me read it. Activates when full charge lasts for 0.5 or more, and self is not in the embarrassment state. Okay. Wait, but when does it leave? Okay, let me just keep going down before I keep giving my thoughts on that. Okay, it says okay, let me look at the skill. Let me keep going down and just see when she gets that removed. Okay, skill 2, outburst passive, and it says activates only when in embarrassment status. Affects self, pierce damage up 64.7% continuously. Nice. So she has the game pierce effect there. It's going to actually give her even more damage for free. And it says activates only when in overconfident state. Only activates only when overconfident. Status. Affects all enemies every 2 seconds. Deals 447.7% of final attack as distributed damage every 2 seconds. Okay, that's part of her burst. Okay, so burst scale, embarrassment explosion, and that is she has a burst 3. It's 40 seconds. It says affect self overconfident. Gains immunity to embarrassment for 10 seconds. pierce damage up 117.64% for 10 seconds, and attack up 220% for 10 seconds. So pretty much she's on top of having this pierce damage here. But technically what happens is since she gains immunity to embarrassment, so she doesn't have this effect enabled at all. So she's going to swap this 64.7% to 117.64, which is pretty much almost double there. Even if you go right here for the maths. It's almost double. So pretty much you get almost double pierce damage for 10 seconds, which you'll have the pierce damage up for no problem there. Luckily for this, I was saying you get the attack up as well. So you'll both get the pierce damage up and the attack up, which is actually going to help her tremendously here. It's going to give her even more damage. And then with this thing here too, is that since you have this overconfident status, you also deal this distributed damage here. And this happens every 2 seconds. So technically this happens 5 times here. So that means you're going to be dealing this. You're going to deal 2,238.5%. That's the total amount of damage you're going to be doing for this whole duration of the burst there. And then on top of that too is that you'll still get this pierce status. This gains pierce status by doing the full charge attack there. And the only thing is you won't get this here. Okay, so now that I'm seeing how it works is that okay. All right. So now I'm understanding how her kit works here. Okay, so pretty much she does a full charge. As long as it goes for more than half a second by default, that's going to be so. That's going to be true. You get one of these effects here. And the thing is, as long as you're in this status, which the only way the status gets removed is when she bursts. So if she never bursts, so like what technically could happen here, guys, if she actually has a really, really good effect, which a really good effect in this case would either be this effect 1 here. It says affect all enemies deals, but I think this only happened. I wonder if it happens more than once here. Either way, it's either going to be this first one here, or if not, this effect 5 here. Because the thing is, this says is for 40 seconds. So attack up 118.7% for 40 seconds. She would be able to have technically this on. The thing is, the only downside though, even if you get one of these really good effects there, it's automatically going to get removed as soon as she bursts. So technically, she's going to be removed from this embarrassment status there. Or the other way too is technically with the force reload. So with the force reload, since the reload lasts for 2 seconds there, what's going to happen is this lasts for 0.5 seconds more. Oh, no. Technically, she's still going to have it because really the only time it gets removed is when she bursts. So technically, as soon as you have it enabled, you have that. As soon as you have the status enabled, the embarrassment status enabled, technically it doesn't get removed until you burst there. If that's the case, no, because technically it would go one of these effects. I think that's how it works. I think that is how that works, because it says here, because technically as soon as you shoot, you get the embarrassment status. And if you're already in the embarrassment status, it would be one of these effects here, because like 2 of these effects conflict, right? So this effect 2 here and this effect 4 conflicts there, because they're pretty much the same thing. And this effect 3 here, it says fixed reloading speed at 50% reduction, which for that one I think it just means that you just reload a little bit quicker there, but it's only for one reload there. So you only it's only going to happen one time there. And then obviously the effect 5 there, gives you more attack, and then this effect 1, it just deals 208% of final attack distributed damage. I'm assuming that's only happens once. That's what I'm assuming on effect 1 there. The only thing that it looks like it keeps applying would be effect 5, but even then, again, as soon as she bursts, she loses all this, no matter what you got. And it goes straight to this, and then you don't have to worry about this until after 10 seconds. So technically, for her, she would really have it active for 30 seconds. I mean, she would have like this stuff active for 30 seconds, and then this stuff active for only 10 seconds. It'd be 10 seconds here. And then it would be 30 seconds of this, and then 10 seconds more here, blah, blah, so on and so forth. So it'd be going, it'd pretty much be this, it'd be for whenever, so it'd be this here. So it'd just be this. So it'd be, let me do it like this. Yeah, so it would be this here. There we go. And then what you would have is in blue is you would have this stuff like this. And then you would also have this as well. Just this part. That's it. Yeah, so that's what would happen. And this would be every 10 seconds here. So you would have this, what color did I pick? Oh, fuchsia? That's fine. Yeah, so for the stuff in blue, this would be for 10 seconds here. And then all the rest in the red would be what sorry, crap. That's not it. That is 30 seconds. And then it would keep flip-flopping like that pretty much. So if you go, it would go to the red. Most of the time it would be in the red. I mean, after the first burst, obviously, I mean, it would go to the blue and then it would flop back to the red for a while and then it would go back to the blue. Obviously, this is not counting for like burst cooldown and all that other stuff. I'm not, because that's a whole other thing there, you know. But it could technically be lower than that with burst cooldown because either way, this 10 seconds will stand. Yeah, this 10 seconds will stand no matter what. But technically, this number could actually be lower if you happen to have some other characters that have burst cooldown, like leader. Which other ones? I think Killer Wife. I think a few other ones too. I forgot which exactly ones would do it, but you'll get this number lower. So this 30 seconds will be lower there. But either way, you know, you're probably looking at around 20 seconds there. And some of these are really good, but damn, yeah, I'm assuming it's only one effect and that's it. That's one effect and that's it. And then whatever you get, you just have to wait till it goes away. That's I mean, till you burst, and then you get a new effect after. And then it's sort of like complete gambling here on our kit, but yeah, some of these are really detrimental here. You know, because I mean, they really don't do you anything good, like this one right here. Since you forcefully reloads there, I mean, your reload, depending if you have reload speed or not, you know, might be good or might not be good there. And then you also have the this one here to removes 100% of the bullets, because pretty much that means you lose out on all your DPS here. If you happen to do both of these here. So you lose out on your DPS 100% there. And then for this one, I mean, for these other two here, I mean, obviously these are really, really more beneficial there, especially the first one and the fifth one. The third one is I mean, it's technically beneficial here. It says fixes reload speed at 50% reduction, applies to one reload. Man, the way I'm reading it, which hopefully it's not, hopefully I'm thinking the other way, or to where they pretty much fixes reload speed at 50% reduction, because technically her reload speed, see, is 2 seconds. So it says fixes reload speed at 50% reduction. So that would technically be 1 second, how I'm reading it. So it'd be 1 second reload for one reload, and that's it, which technically is a plus there. So yeah, technically it'd be a 3 out of the 5 there are beneficial. That's technically 60%. So you'd have a 60% chance of getting something beneficial, where you have the 40% chance of getting something non-beneficial for yourself. And even once you have this status, I mean, no matter what, you're still gonna have this peer. You're either you have the embarrassment status or the overconfident status. So either you have this status here or this other status here. No matter what, you're still going to get a lot of damage here, because this pierce damage is no joke, since technically you're getting this extra damage for free on top of if you get this attack up. So you'll be doing even more damage if you get both of those. You know, if you actually get both of those combined there, and since you have pierce almost always active, you're going to be doing like a crap ton of damage, especially during like with shields, or if there's multiple body parts there. And if she happens to burst here, I mean, you lose all the stuff in the red there, you know, but you do happen to get the stuff in the blue, which you actually get an AoE. You get 5 AoEs every burst there. And all of that on top of that too is that you get an even higher pierce damage, and also the guaranteed attack up for those. And yeah, which is pretty funny, because it's pretty much makes it seem that, oh, hey, you know, instead of you gambling on what effect to get, hey, we're just going to give you effect 5 there, and then double the pierce damage for you. That's what it sort of seemed like with the way they did it here for the burst. Yeah, very, very interesting. Yeah, so it sort of reminds me of Tove. You know, what Tove here, where her kit is very RNG dependent before her favorite item. Yeah, so before Toe's favorite item, yeah, her procs were very, very, very RNG dependent there. Which right here where it says 5% chance. That's what it sort of like reminds me here. I mean, obviously it's a higher chance with this stuff. You know, if you really want to think about it, it's a 20% chance here per. Let me put it in line there. Yeah, so each of these is a 20% there. Chance for all these here. 20% per thing there. A 20% chance. With 3 out of the 5 there being really good. I mean, being more helpful there, which obviously I think the better thing would probably be the one in the bottom here would be effect number 5. I think would probably be the best because I'm pretty sure effect number 1 is only one time. That's what it feels like, because I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You just go in the embarrassment status, it picks one of the 5, and you're pretty much stuck with that effect until she bursts. And then whenever she bursts, she loses the embarrassment status, goes to overconfident status. And then as soon as she loses the overconfident status in 10 seconds, it swaps back to this gamble up here. And I think that's like an never-ending cycle. I think that's the way she works. But I don't think she's gonna be that liked. Honestly, the way I'm looking at it, I think this stuff is helpful. This attack up and this pierce damage that she gets, because she gets auto pierce here. That's like really, really strong in itself there. The only downside though is the RNG effect that she has on her kit. Yeah, people did not like that with Tove. And this is 5%. And yeah, this is 5% per shot. And these are nothing but beneficial effects that you get. Obviously now she's even better thanks to the favorite item that gives it a guaranteed proc now. But yeah, I think people are not gonna like this kid. That's the way that I think. But anyway, let me look at the chat here. Let me see, did anybody else new came over here? Blitzar, how's it going? And Tyler, how's it going? Oh, I hope you guys are doing well. Could she be Alice like the enough charge speed? Yeah, you could give her a lot of charge speed and they'll ignore this embarrassment thing. I just saw the bunny aid demo, and aid got them buns. Yeah, SoCal, how's it going? Oh, sorry, I forgot to say hi to Cal. Yeah, she got a lot of buns, which is a shame for her wearing the maid outfit before. I love it. Smell very gimmicky, like maid mask, but still very effective on paper. Pun of the year award. Well, it's good. Everything's good. Have you played Death Stranding, Scrub? It's a very nice hiking game. No, I have not. Actually, I own it thanks to Epic. Yeah, I know not everybody likes Epic Games, but they give it out for free, and I technically own it. By own it, I mean in quotes there. For what I understand, I'm pretty sure skill 1 is triggering whenever she's fully charged and stays charged for 0.5 seconds. When active, all effects are triggered at once. All of them are triggered at once? Oh, that's gonna be really weird. Yeah, because some of these are pretty much the same thing. What the? Did I miss it, or makes you think? Oh, the reason why I think only one affects is because, oh man, they're just gonna be so weird to see every time she shoots. Yeah, that it just randomly picks one. And if it does, like, oh man, it's just because 2 of them are like very, very bad. And 40% like having bad effect every shot. I don't know if a lot of people are gonna like that. 40% every shot, because that means you're gonna do a lot of reloading. You're gonna do a lot of reloading with her. Yeah, it says fixes reloading speed at 50%, which technically, if you have effect 3, I mean, technically effect 2 and effect 4 won't be that big of a deal. Because it's gonna go from 2 to 1 second there. But still, having to like, you would tend to, I mean, it's possible to get 2 force reloads or 2 remove 100% bullets back to back. Hopefully that's not the case, because it's like, yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. Especially when you're trying to like do solar raid and union raid and stuff like that, and then trying to get like all the beneficial effects every single time to enhance your score. Oh, that's like a nightmare. Yeah, that's the only reason why. Like that's why like I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, I have a feeling that's how it's gonna go there. Though, Kaiju, I have a feeling that's what they're gonna do, because like looking at the video, I think that's what happens. Yeah, so if we look at what she does here. Let me go back over here. Where is she at? Right here. Yeah, it's hard to see what she gets here. You see, she gets a force reload here. So this is the force reload. Yeah, so you see, you can't do nothing. Unless she had that effect 3, but nah, she doesn't have the effect 3. She still has the effect 1 there. I mean, not effect 1. She didn't get effect 3, but that's effect 4. See, full charge here. And then here, I'm not sure what she got there. I mean, the only thing that she could really get there from that shot, it's not distributed damage. Couldn't see any other enemies get hit. Either she got effect 3 or effect 4. It's hard to, I mean, effect 5, it's hard to tell. See, that one caused a little explosion, but I don't know if it's the other characters that are shooting. That's the problem. And then here she does unfortunately when she bursts, then it's hard to tell right here what she does. Because here it removes the embarrassment status, and now she's this overconfident status. So she has that attack up, and this pierce damage effect. And she loses all this other stuff here, all this other effect 1 through 5. See, so she activated the Kaioken there, and this one, does she give distributed damage? Yeah, so this does every 2 seconds. So you should, they're gonna see fist here every 2 seconds, which right now the video slowed down, so it's gonna be a little bit less than 2 seconds. That's her fist. So that is it's 5 fists total. Since a full burst lasts for 10 seconds. Yeah, so that's happening every 2 seconds there. And then this, so right now no effects are being applied to Milk here until she loses this aura here. Yeah, so it's a little hard to tell here. Besides us like noticing right away that she gets the force reload status, which is right here at the start. Which is funny, they did it like right at the start. Yeah, so it's just the force reload. Yeah, so that's why, I don't know if she's gonna be that popular of a character because of that. Because these force reloads are a pain in the butt. It's a brand new mechanic. I don't think any other character has it. Not that I remember. Yeah, so from that video, it's really hard to tell. Yeah, because on the video she had this force reload for sure. She got this, and then after that, we don't know if she got this other stuff here. She for sure didn't get effect 1. Yeah, it looked like she had a little explosion there, but of course, like I said, I don't know if it's another character that's causing the explosion, because right here, it doesn't really show the other characters. See, it doesn't show it right here. They're not here, so I don't know what the other character. There are other characters shooting, because you can literally see them shoot here on the side. See, there's other characters shooting. Oh wait, somebody did somebody have? Oh, somebody did have a somebody was shooting a rocket launcher. Yeah, there's the missile. But the thing is that when the missile hits, it usually not green though. Oh, wait a minute. There was what was that? Was that the AoE? I just noticed that. Let me see. Okay, wait. I don't know if that's the AoE or not. Oh, damn, it's so hard to tell in this damn video. Yeah, see, she shoots. See, there's a bunch of these hearts there. And then she goes into force reload status. And then as soon as she gets out, maybe it keeps happening every shot. Maybe you're all right. So you can look at it. She shoots, and we don't know what happens there. It's just this next shot, there's green there. See, like you see, this effect. Yeah, rocket launchers don't do that. Yeah, they don't have this weird green effect there. But the thing is, it said distributed damage. It should have hit everybody. Yeah, see, affect all enemies. So, you see, it doesn't really look like it hit everybody. I mean, it hit people here. Unless that's somebody else. Yeah, damn, I don't know. It's hard to tell in this video. Especially with no damage numbers and stuff like that. Thanks. Yeah, you got to think Red Hood for that, guys. you gotta think Red Hood for that. Okay, and then it just goes straight to her burst, and her burst. Yeah, for this, all the other buffs or debuffs get removed from the embarrassment status. Yeah, thanks a lot, Red Hood. Okay, it's not. We don't know. We don't know if that did or not. I don't know. Well, we'll see though. We'll see. It's just that. Yeah. The thing is, with a lot of characters that have RNG on their kits, Yeah, they're usually not that popular, and the reason why is because in order to get like really, really good effects, like especially with a very high uptime, it's just an incredibly big pain in the ass to do. I mean, the burst is guaranteed, you know, obviously, since the burst is always going to have that effect going on. I wonder if she would be like depending on how she works, I wonder if she would be a good auxiliary B3. You know, depending, like, let's say, hey, you know, she happens to have one effect, right? So let's say, for example, hey, only one out of the 5 effects apply, right? So like, let's say, hey, let's say if that's the case for this example, and then she happens to get for this effect 5, right? So she would have an attack up and pierce there for 40 seconds. And then technically all you would really need to do is then, since technically the embarrassment status will not be removed and attack up leaves in 40 seconds, she would only have to really burst one time. And then she would go into this overconfident, which will reset the embarrassment status there. And but then you have to hope that she lands again on the effect 5. So that way she has 118.7% attack up there. Damn, that's just like a tall order if that was true. Yeah, we have to wait for her to come out because I have to just make sure how these effect things work. That's why I'm just assuming once, because it says, hey, whenever you get on the embarrassment status, all this stuff, you know, gets on her. Yeah, and some of these are the same things. That's why I don't know if like all these would apply the same. Usually for these characters, whenever these, let me see, let me look at leader here really quick. Where's leader? There she is. I just want to see something here. No, it says once, twice, 3 times. Yeah, so that's not it. I was like, okay, let me see, maybe this. I think there was another character that I had effect 1, effect 2. I'm trying to remember. There's so many damn characters in this game. Could have sworn there was one. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's see, how did they do it? Reduce the normal attack damage, effect 1, normal attack damage, multiplier down, reloads. Yeah, technically all these do apply. Annihilation status. So hey, that works the same way. All of them would apply at the same time. You know what? Let me see. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, because if it works exactly the same way as this, where it does effect 1, 2, 3, 4, because all those effects do apply. I'm like 99% sure they all apply those effects. Here, let me see. What is this? Oscar Willie? Okay, let me see. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, then you Kaiji, you might be right there. All of them will apply, but damn, but 2 of them do exactly the same thing. That is so weird. Yeah, that's just what throws me off. I'm like, why would you put the same thing 2 times on there? Where's Oscar Willie? Where is she at? I need to get somebody who gives fast reloads here. Whoops. I think Senti does. Yeah, let me just give Senti in there. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it'll all apply though. Maybe you got a runner reload buffers or infinite ammo team. Possibly. The preview does not do a good job showcasing. Yeah, it really doesn't. Just because of, yeah, again, Red Hood. No numbers usual when in full burst. Yeah, I just want to see. Yeah, because right now, yeah, I just want to see what she has equipped. Yeah, she shouldn't have anything yet. So she just has the LT formation, which is thanks to Emma there. Oh, I never noticed that with their skin there, with their outfit, that it presses on there, so that's why it looks translucent there. Pretty nice. Normal. Okay, so normal attack damage, a reload, attack up, and attack damage. Okay, so it's what is it called? Annihilation status. Increase attack damage, decrease normal attack damage multiplier, and she's missing one thing. The last thing. So normal attack damage, reload. Oh, the effect 2 is reloads. Okay, reloads the magazine already in there. Yeah, technically all applies. Interesting. Okay. So based on this, yeah, based on this thing, how they did for her, since all these do apply, then technically all these would apply. But that's still so weird. Why would you put 2 of the same thing? Removes 100% bullet and force reloads. I mean, that's technically sort of the same thing. I mean, I know there's like other Nikkes that reload, like for example, Noir and stuff like that, that could like, you know, give you some ammo. And, you know, you could just go back to shooting if you manually go to her and just like, and just because if you don't manually do it, she'll still reload, even though she technically has ammo. I mean, that happens to Red Rappy all the time. Yeah, that is, but, all right. Okay, but the thing is, okay. Oh, you know what? I think what happens is it does this. So, all right, so I have another idea. I think what it does is it'll do this. I think it goes in order. Yeah, so I think what happens is it goes in order here. So what it does is it'll go through effect 1 through 5 first. So what it'll literally do effect 1 here, which I think that's what we saw in this video. I think that's what we saw here. So we look both to the back, because yeah, as soon as she does this, remember when I said, hey, there's something in the back here? That's not that one. This one right here. Yeah, because as soon as she shoots here, you say you see this and she does this. So I think what happens is this. Okay, so she does this one first. Then the game automatically goes to number 2 here. So it removes 100% of bullets. And it goes here to this one. But but the thing is that she still takes 2 seconds. I think it does that. So it goes ba 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 ba. It does that in order there. But the thing is, she's still, yeah, because that's still 10. Let me see how. Let me go to full playback speed. Let me see. Nah, that's more. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Yeah, that's 2 seconds there. Technically, it would have been the there if that was technically true, because they remove 100% of bullets. Do that, and that's the force reload. Does it without whatever buffs you got? Like it just forces, like it just does a reload. It says, hey, if your reload's 2 seconds, doesn't matter if you have buffs on your equipment or whatever, you're still reloading for 2 seconds, unless it does that there. And then technically you would still have this. So technically you would have this up for 38 seconds instead, technically. So you would have this up for 38 seconds. 38 seconds. And then technically you'd always have an attack up almost active all the time, if that was the case. Yeah, because technically even with the full charge, it takes her 1 second there to full charge. So you would technically have it almost always active. Almost always active, if that is the case. Yeah, just this video just like does not do a good job. I think that is what's going on. Yeah, Kaiju. So you're probably correct in the it activates all at the same time there. Yeah, see, because this affect's new. Like that effect is not in the game with the hearts thing, and that's the only thing that I could peg it at this effect 1 there. Yeah, but that force reload, yeah, how it said, like, I don't think that's in the game. I don't remember seeing a character that had force reload. Watch her become the best DPS in the game when she starts throwing her chunk. I was like, literally. Okay. So if that is the case, where she has these active at all, I mean, she has them, she pretty much activates everything 1 time. So she's always going to have this active at 38 seconds with the pierce damage up there. And thanks to her having Pierce active, she's gonna take advantage of this Pierce damage here. So yeah, she's gonna be doing quite a bit of damage there if this is all true here. And then as soon as she bursts, yeah, she's gonna get even more of an attack up, even more Pierce damage, and also she does this AoE attack. So it'll be very interesting. On paper, she's looking very strong on paper, because having this free AoE here, yeah, free AoE, because he's already doing a crap ton of damage just by this alone. She's already doing a lot of damage, because she's always going to have active Pierce. She's always going to have it active like the whole battle, except for like the first full charge one. As soon as the first full charge rocks, she's going to have it literally active for the entire duration of battle. She's never going to lose this. Yeah, because even then enemies don't really disappear for 6 seconds. They really don't. Most of the time it's like 2, maybe 3 seconds. Yeah, they really don't disappear. The only time they ever do would be like the red circle stuff. Even then, I think if you still do a full charge shot, it will still count. Because if you notice, it doesn't say landing a full charge shot. She just has to perform a full charge shot. So she could even miss and it would still count as a full charge shot. I guess as a condition applying. So yeah, she doesn't have to even hit anything. She just has to just shoot it. So technically this will like always be active in the game, like no matter what. Like she'll always have it active there. Yeah, on paper she's looking pretty strong here, but of course, you know, we have to try her out just to which I think what Kaiju said earlier about all these applying at the same time. That's looking more and more true how I'm looking at it. Yeah, I still don't know why that effect to the fast reload doesn't apply. That's the only thing. 'Cause technically it should have applied it. If it's going in the order here, effect 1 through 5, like all the stuff's applying like one after another, like every like a microsecond. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. If that's the case where it's like no RNG, everything's applied, everything just applies once and that's it until you remove the embarrassment status and then put it back on. Yeah, because technically it's embarrassment status. The only way to remove it is by bursting. That is so this one you have to burst to remove it. So so technically if she's on auxiliary B3, yeah, she would have to burst once every 40 seconds. So technically in a 3-minute battle, what that'd be, she'd have to burst what, 7.5 times in that battle. So that way it would reset. It would reset this attack up here that she's gonna lose. Yeah, because technically she never burst here. Yeah, she would never. Sorry, she would never burst. She would lose. She would still be in the embarrassment status, but she this stuff would not be applied anymore after the 40 seconds. At least the attack up. I mean, everything. It's whatever. But there. Okay, interesting kid. Interesting kid. Okay, on paper, yeah, on paper she looks pretty strong here because a lot of stuff she's like given here is really, really good. Again, her burst, she powers her up tremendously. I mean, 220% attack up, pierce damage 117% there. Every burst and all of that. She gets a free AoE, 5 free AoEs that she does not have to aim. It just hits everybody every single time. Of course, it's distributed damage there. So, you know, it's obviously when there's more enemies on the field, the less damage per enemy it does. But hell, I mean, you know, after the first few hits, I mean, anything on the field should be dead, especially with all this attack up and stuff. And don't forget too, it's final attack. So on top of doing the 220 attack up, it's gonna apply to the distributed damage too. So it's gonna be like a big old nuke happening every 2 seconds for 10 seconds. There for free. Yeah, just for her not doing anything, just her being there. So on paper, yeah, she's looking pretty strong there. But of course, you know, we'll have to see how she actually plays there. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Especially once you put like the burst cooldown. You know, the burst cooldown, you'll be able to, you know, keep getting the embarrassment status there. But she'll just won't shoot for like 2 seconds. So technically, if you happen to burst with her there, for example, since this happens every 40 seconds, that's like 7, right? So times 2 there for 2 seconds. So about 15 seconds of her not shooting out of a 3-minute. Oh, I shouldn't have put 300 because that's 3. I should have put 60 times 3. There we go. That's what I should have put. Sorry, I screwed that up. I screwed that up. I should have put 100. Yeah, I should have put 180. Yeah, sorry, divided by 40. That's what I should have done. Sorry, I should have done this correctly there. Sorry, she would have to burst 4.5 times. So that pretty much means that she would not be shooting for 9 seconds. Yeah, she would not be shooting for 9 seconds out of that 180 second there. So it's really not that much of a downtime. See, not that much. You see, so she's shooting for 171 seconds. Oh, whoops, sorry. Yeah, no, that's correct. Yeah, 171 seconds there that she'll be shooting for. Which really isn't that much of a loss. I mean, it really isn't that much of a loss, especially if you time it right and you time it where the enemy disappears. That'd even be even better. But yeah, so it's so she's gonna have quite a bit of power. But of course, we have to just see how well she performs and like all this other stuff too. And the only thing you have to just take note of is her charge speed, because the thing is, if you actually charge faster than like if you shoot faster than half a second in terms of like, let's say she full charges, because there's some characters you could shoot incredibly fast. No problem. Yeah, so if you actually shoot faster than that, full charge shots faster than half a second. So technically that embarrassment status never applies. So yeah, since technically you have to do half a second or more. So you would have to be careful of how much charge speed you actually give her. Which is really, really odd, because usually with snipers you want as much as you can, but with her, you know, you have to be worried. And also as well, there's other units in the game that actually apply charge speed. You know, for example, there's Alice, there's Maxwell, that will actually literally apply charge speed to other characters. Those are some examples. I mean, there's probably even more now that I can't really think of at the top of my head. Like for example here, Alice, yeah, she gives charge speed. So it affects two ally units with the highest attack, and technically, you know, Bunny Milk could be one of those two, depending on who's on your team there. See, will give charge speed. See there too, and for example, like here, Maxwell as well. Maxwell's another good choice. Yeah, she gives a charge speed of 4.8% there. So it really depends on, you know, how much charge speed you're giving her, and then some other allies on the team, because that's going to affect you know, how what teammates you can use and how much charge speed you could actually have while still meeting that threshold. Yeah, because once you pass it, because you got to remember, like, whatever stuff you have in your equipment, yeah, it's really hard to change unless you do something like this, for example. Unless you go and you do this reset attribute there, and then you hope to get like a different reroll on the thing. You know, the easiest thing to control is your allies. Since there's less work on that to do. But yeah, so that's going to be quite interesting just to make sure she works. But I'm pretty sure what Kaiju said earlier was correct about all of them being applied at the same time. And then from then on, just bursting and then having that happen again, all of them will apply, and then rinse and repeat. So yeah. Anyways, let me look at the chat before we look at aid here. Okay, you can take a look at this, guys. Okay, let me go down. Okay, well, it says, nah, you got to take note of her Chocolate Pro. 294 rocks. What are you saving? Oh, dude, I had over 400. Actually rerolled a lot of stats for the Soul Raid. A lot of stats. Yeah, I actually had over 400, believe it or not. And those were after a bunch of rerolls I did. I had to do them on Sunday because I forgot. I thought it was on Monday it was going to reset. But anyways, let's go to the next character here, guys. Let's go to Bunny Aid. And he goes, Agent Bunny that uses sniper rifle, the Agent. Agent Bunny is a supporter who strengthens her allies when attacking enemies within the effective range. Her burst skill significantly expands her effective range and further strengthens her allies. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at her at the YouTube video, and then we'll see it in HD here, and then we'll analyze the kit here in a second. Let me pause this. YouTube, please pause, please. Okay, so let me enhance bitrate, turn all this up. All right.
I even received special agent training this time. I hope I get a chance to show it off to you.
Yeah. I like how she gets so nervous. Very nice.
Stay calm, like a true agent. Let me show you the results of my training.
Aw, dude. Their burst is great. Okay, she has a laptop? Okay, this looks like she has some, what is that? What the hell? Okay, interesting. Let me just take a look. Yeah, obviously, she is very, very great here. Yeah, Aid's always fantastic. Aid is always fantastic. Plenty to see. I mean, she has a very, very cute reload animation here. I don't know why she's why is she blushing? Oh, I see. Where she took out the ammo. That's why she's blushing. Okay. Yeah, because when she reloads here, you see she takes it out of her chesticles there. She goes, oh, he saw. Yeah, so yeah, plenty to see back there. Plenty to see. Plenty to see there. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so when she full charges, let me just double check. Okay, so she did full charge, and she got one buff here, because before she shoots, she has no buffs. It's a little hard to see, but she has no buffs right there. See, as soon as she shoots, she has one buff. See, 2, 3. Yeah, so, and this is so cute. Oh my lordy. This is so damn cute. Yeah, it's so cute, bruh. And then she kicks somebody's ass for some reason. You know what? I like the comic book effects. Yeah, these are the stuff you would see in Western comic books here. Like all these like effect stuff, yeah, like in cartoons and stuff. That's what you would see. And then, yeah, aid here. All the men. Oh, okay. All the men are falling over. Okay, that's what's going on. Yeah, see, all the men are beat up here and they fell over. Pretty cool. She got her combat train. Okay, so after she bursts, what happens? Okay, so a laptop comes down. Okay, so I believe she was at 3 shots, I believe. Okay, so she has 6 shots now. Does it double? Let me double check before the burst. I think she had 3, right? Yeah, so she had 3. Okay, so she had 3 before the burst. Does it triple the amount? The only thing is, I don't know what. Does that look like a 5 or a 6? I don't know. Hard to tell. As soon as she shoots, see, it says 6, and then she has this thing on the left and a laptop. The enemies, nothing are really happening with the enemies. Looks like there's some scanner thing happening on the floor. She's sitting on her laptop. That's not quite an effective thing to do with laptop, so that's all right, Aid. Okay, does she fire? Okay, she still gets 1. Okay. She's still firing. I mean, I really don't see anything going on in the field. I don't know why they didn't remove the blurriness. Okay, you know what? I think her radius. I think the radius got further because when she shot, it happened this little effect there. I wonder if it's a little like splash damage there. Okay, she got 10. Okay, when she got 10, okay, after they said this was 9 shots here. Oh, 10 shots. Sorry, that was it. As soon as she did the 10 shot, because it's 9 right now. She got this other effect on her as soon as she did 10 shots. So she got this like scope thing, this crosshair. Oh, there's a new thing on the reticle. That's new. Okay, so there's like this new reticle on her crosshair here. Okay, she shoots, but I don't know what the significance of it is. It disappeared after 1 shot, but it looked like it's marked now. Or maybe it's marked because she's over the thing? Looks like it stops at 10. Huh, okay. Anyways, let's look at the actual kid here, guys. Interesting. It says, I can, bro. I'm pulling. You're pulling out? What? I wish I was the laptop. I want that laptop on top of me. Best made a tier bakery. Oh man, guys. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what she actually does here. Okay, so she's a burst 2 supporter, a sniper rifle. Yeah, and it looks like her stats are the same. So ammo capacity 6, reload 2 seconds, charge time 1. Yeah, all that stuff is the same. Okay. So we look at skill 1 is a passive. It's Agent's Gaze. Activating when landing full charge attacks on targets within the effective range. Affects all allies. Attack up 15.2% of caster's attack for 5 seconds. Activates when attacking with full charge. Affects self. Spy lens. Minimum effective range up 4.44%. Stacks up to 10 times and lasts for 5 seconds. Okay, so that's what that little thing on the top on the right hand side, when she's shooting, that little orange thing that she get, and the orange, I mean yellow. Okay, so that means the effective range, maximum stackage, you're looking at 44.40%. And it looks like it lasts for 5 seconds, which is fine because it only takes 2 seconds to reload and it takes 1 second to fully charge. And you have to, the way it's activated is with every full charge. Okay, so that means you're gonna have this pretty much active the whole duration of the battle there. And on top of this too is that it says activates when landing full charge attacks on targets within the effective range. And I told you guys this before. I told you guys this. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I forgot. let me see. The thing is, there's different ranges in Nikke, depending on what weapon you have. I'll explain it here again really quickly. This is in the game. Yeah, so this thing's in the game there. I forgot how to find it in the game. It's somewhere in the game. Sorry, I forgot where exactly you find it. Yeah, so depending on what weapon you have, there's a certain part of the field you have to shoot in order to be pretty much in this thing called effective range. And if we look at the bottom, it says weapons ranges vary with their types. Firing on enemies within range will inflict extra damage. The rocket launcher's damage is not affected by range. Yeah, so pretty much what this is meaning is depending on what weapon you have and depending on where the enemy is, you're going to get more damage depending on if it's closer or farther away from you. Obviously, since both of these units are sniper rifles, that means it's as far away as possible. And thanks to this here, it says activating when attacking with full charge affects self. Luckily, this spy lens here is going to help with this because usually it's going to increase by 40%. So it could probably be, it's going to have a larger radius for you to hit enemies. So that's why, that's why on the video there, sorry if I could even click on the right tab here. For the right tab here, you see, so when she starts stacking, you see the effective range. I think I don't know if that's the effective range or not. Yeah, this is mid. Here, this is like mid here. Usually close is right here. If you notice this rapture, like right close to the cover, that's close. This is like mid here. Farther is farther away from this. So technically it's not that effective. But since she's shooting, since she is doing these full charge shots, she is getting these stacks. And what's happening right now is that she has 3 stacks. So technically I'm looking at the actual thing here. So she's going to have the effectiveness range of 13.32% increase. So that means every time she's shooting, she's going to get even closer to this effectiveness range here. And then on top of that, I think her burst gives her double. I think it looks like that's what it does. But either way, see now this is far. See where she's shooting here, that is far there. So now what's happening is that thanks to that, now she gave the attack buff to her allies now for doing that. So you see it says activates when landing full charge attacks on targets within the effective range, affects all allies. So yeah, so now every ally gets 15.2% of caster's attack. You guys remember though, it is casters and not final. And final, what that means is that every buff that she gets, it applies to that final stat. So this one is whatever she has before buffs. So yes, before any buffs are applied to her, that is what she's giving the allies, which is not bad. I mean, 15.2% is like not the worst, but the thing is you got to remember she is a supporter and supporters don't have the best attack. Okay, that would be an attacking unit would have the best attack. So that is obviously that's for all allies. And yeah, spy lens, obviously, I mean, bunny aid is the only one that has spy lens, so that's why it affects self. So yeah, so the other Nikkes will not be having this effective range. So for example, again for this, if you have if you're using for example like Leona or bunny privity, bunny soda, whatever, where they have the shotguns, they have to be pretty close. You have, for example, like Scarlet, regular privity, I don't know what else. Emma, they have the machine gun. Yeah, they could be mid. Yeah, those will not change. Yeah, those will not change. So whatever spy lens, this is really more for aid and for her to apply some buffs here. We'll see what else she applies though. In skill 2, it says agent's movement and it's passive. Activates when landing full charge attacks on targets within the effective range, affects all allies. Pierce damage up 18.36% for 5 seconds. Activates only if spy lens is fully stacked, affects self. Gain pierce continuously. Attack up 16% continuously. Ooh, nice. Okay. So we look at skill 2 here. The thing is, again, with pierce damage, in case you don't know how that works, the unit itself has to have the pierce effect enabled. For example, Alice here, right? So again, if we go to Alice, Alice is always a prime example for this pierce stuff. You see, it says here that effect self activates when above 80% HP, gains continuous pierce. So what happens is that in this example, Alice would get the buffs if she's above 80% HP. But what happened is, like, let's say somebody, Rapture attacks her, she's at 25% HP. she loses this pierce status, but what she gains in place is this this life leech instead. But still, the thing still applies, where she technically loses the pierce. There's other units here that have it constantly active. For example, like Red Hood here. Red Hood has it constantly active. You see, activates when entering battle, affects self, gains pierce continuously. So for examples like that, it doesn't matter if she's in low health, high health, people, there's Nikkes on the field, it doesn't matter. So no matter what, she is always going to have that. And then there's other Nikkes that are conditional, which I don't know if it's, some of these characters are conditional. Shoot, I can't think of a conditional one. Maybe it's, oh, you know what? I think it's Ein, if I remember correctly. I think Ein has a conditional as well. Maybe not. Okay, maybe. anyways, yeah. There's some Nikkes that have a conditional both. So if the Nikke does not have it, right? So if the Nikke does not have the pierce damage effect enabled, like for example right here, see there's no pierce damage. The only time they have a pierce damage is on their burst. That's it. So what happens is for these Nikkes that don't have pierce damage or anything in having anything that's able to enable the pierce effect, then pretty much what's going to happen is this pierce damage does literally nothing for them. So that means a majority of Nikkes literally do not do anything with pierce damage at all. They don't do nothing. So yeah, that is the ones that do, you know, for example, like Bunny Milk is one, since she does gain pierce by full charging for 6 seconds. You know, Alice, Red Hood, a bunch of other ones too. Yeah, they will have, you know, will have more damage for free here. Luckily, they're gonna have it for free. But the other units, they're gonna have this effect enabled. But of course, if they don't have the pierce damage, pierce effect enabled on the unit, the buff enabled, yeah, this does nothing for them. And also for this second part of the skill too, luckily, Aid here. Yeah, since she herself does not have pierce damage, yeah, the only time she gets pierce damage is when the lenses are fully stacked, which now that we know that is 10. So it takes 10 spy lenses to fully stack. And once she does, she's going to have this, not only that she gain pierce, she also gets this attack up 16% continuously. Unfortunately, again, it's only for herself. Yeah, I wish this was for everybody, because that would be really damn good. And of course, again, I'll remind you again, this attack up will not be a part of this attack up 15.2% of caster's attack there, unfortunately. So this will not give the attack up 16% continuously, will not boost up the attack up 15.2%, just because this says caster's attack. And unfortunately, any buffs that the caster gets will not apply to a caster's attack buff to other allies. So it's good for her. This is very good for her, but it's not, it won't unfortunately help her allies there. So she'll get almost 32. It'll be so she'll get a 31.2% buff to herself, but the other allies will only get a 15.2% buff there. And then if we look at her burst skill, and it says cutting edge agent equipment, and she has a 20-second burst too. Nice. Okay. So it says affect self, maximum effective range up 55.56% for 10 seconds. Affects all allies, attack damage up 55.04% for 10 seconds. Pierce damage up 10.13% for 10 seconds. Okay. So this is going to be really, really, really handy for Aid here. So this, so once it's fully stacked, how I already said earlier, it's going to be 44.40%. And on top of this, 0.04% here, so you're gonna have almost 100% minimum effective range. So I think this is almost the whole field. I think this is almost, I think you need even more, I think, but it's practically the whole field. That, yeah, wherever she shoots, she'll be able to still apply this this buff to all of her allies there, and also technically the pierce damage too. So basically the attack up 15.2 and the pierce damage 18.36 will be applied no matter where she shoots, pretty much. And on top of that too, she gives attack damage, which that's a hell of a buff here. Yeah, attack damage is super good in this game. It's actually even better than attack up because it actually gives a better. It's a better formula for damage. It's pretty much it's a little, it's the best one is true damage because that goes through everything like butter. But attack damage is even a better formula for damage than attack up. So whenever you see kits, you always want attack damage more than attack up. Yeah, because it's just way better, and it's 55.04%, which is extremely wonderful. And obviously this pierce damage here as well, guys. Technically, this pierce damage stacks here, so it would technically be 28.49% there of pierce damage. For free. Every technically it would be every 10 seconds because as soon as it bursts and she has a 20-second cooldown, technically you'll have it non-active for 10 seconds there. So technically you'll have it active for like half the fight, a majority of the time here. So it'll be 10 on, 10 off, 10 on, 10 off, 10 on, 10 off, and so on and so forth like that until until battle's over, pretty much. So okay, so let me just go ahead and just highlight some of the stuff here, so make it a little bit easier to digest this stuff, just for you guys. Okay, so if we look here, I'll just put it like this to make it easy. Okay, so the stuff on red is for all the allies, which is right here. So the stuff in red is for everybody, no matter as long as she's doing the conditions. Yeah, all this stuff will apply, which again, I'll put the conditions like this. Oh, sorry, I meant here with the effective range. So attacks targets within the effective range there, and again, attacks targets within the effective range. So yeah, within those conditions there, you have to make sure to keep note of that. So she has to keep those conditions active there, and then this stuff in blue is only herself here. Okay, yeah, the stuff that only affects herself is in blue there to make it easier. So no matter what, the allies are always going to get an attack up 15.2%, pierce damage up 18.36%, and also as well attack damage up and pierce damage up. Again, unfortunately, some of the stuff will not help the units out, which in case you wanted to know what those stuff are, is depending on the unit, it's going to be this pierce damage here and this other pierce damage here. Since again, it depends on what ally you have on the team, it will affect them or not. So if the Nikke does not have a pierce damage effect or a condition on their kit that enables them to have it, or if there's not I don't know if there's another Nikke that gives pierce. I'm trying to remember if there's other Nikkes that give pierce to allies. I'm trying to remember if there is one. I don't think there's one that gives it to all allies. I think there's some that give it per condition. I'm trying to remember. Just there's so many damn Nikkes to remember here. Yeah, see, this one gives it affects all allies with the sniper rifle. See, so even if they, which again, remember, not all sniper rifles have a pierce enabled. Like for example, Ein does not have a pierce enabling on her kit. So technically, this will. Oh no, never mind. This gives pierce damage. Oh no, never mind. Ignore what I said. Ignore what I said there. I thought there was somebody. I could have sworn there was. I could have sworn. But anyways, guys. Anyways, let me go back to the kit here. Yeah, so that's pretty much it there. So I mean, the buffs that she happens to give. That's going to affect all allies, which, you know what, I'll put this in fuchsia here. So no matter what, this will, if the burst goes off, this will affect, your allies there. So that this will affect everybody there. So no matter what, it's going to be all this in fuchsia. Again, like that. So, yeah. Like no matter what, like if they're a sniper or not, if they have pierce damage or not, like it's still gonna affect all that stuff in fuchsia, in that purple there. No matter what, like that's gonna help all allies. But I mean, the buffs that she's giving are really, really good. you know, that attack up. I mean, I wish it was higher, and I wish it was final attack instead of caster's attack, because that would have been significantly better. But I mean, hey, a buff's a buff, and then attack damage, that one's really good. Yeah, the only thing is that I don't know if it's gonna be enough to help out, like because remember, you gotta remember she's a burst 2, right? So you guys gotta remember she is a burst 2. So and you also gotta remember there's a lot of good burst 2 units in this game. See, these are all the burst 2 units, and the ones on the top are the ones that are used the most here. You know, you have Crown, Naga, Blanc, Rupee. No, but the ones that are used most are like these 3 here. You know, they're used these 3 there, and then depending on the content, I mean, you also have Leona there for the shotgun teams. I mean, even Pirate Mask could be used solo. It's obviously better with you know, Pirate Anchor, but technically Pirate Maid could be used solo. I mean, even Graves there too. So that's what I'm just saying, like, I don't know if it's gonna take over some of these other burst 2s, because they're really good. I mean, a lot of the buffs they happen to give are really, really, really damn good. I mean, they give attack damage, attack up. I mean, all this other, see, attack damage, pierce damage. So there's like a lot of stuff that a lot of these like really, 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 you know, critical damage, attack damage again, and if you see it, affect all allies if in drunkard status, attack up times the number of that. So there's like a lot of good, you know, and then right here, see critical rate, critical damage, depending on the shotgun teams, even the minimum effective range too, for Leona there, for shotguns. Yeah, that's the thing, is I don't know if they're gonna dethrone some of these people. I mean, maybe if you're gonna go like pure snipers, maybe pure snipers, and then you'll help out with pierce damage with aid. Maybe. I mean, Helm would be able to do it, because I think Helm gets pierce. Does she get pierce? Oh, she doesn't even get pierce. So technically, a lot of this stuff for from aid won't even help her for the pierce stuff. I mean, this one would help for 1 burst, because that's all that I would activate for. I mean, this would help Alice a lot here too, with all that pierce damage for free. Also right here for Red Hood. I mean, Rouge, I believe she doesn't have the pierce. Yeah, she does not. She has the near feather stuff, but yeah, she does. She has true damage, but not really a pierce. I don't think she gains pierce for 1 shot. Yeah, only for 1 shot. That's it. And then she has to shoot 3 more times. I think what else? Yeah, she gains pierce for herself but it's only active every 10 seconds. So technically she has it not active 5 seconds, but she'll technically have some use. Yeah, she just gives, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I forgot her kit. She gives true damage to the peeps. Yeah, she doesn't have true damage either. She has burst cooldown. Yeah, she's mostly for Snow White. I mean, Nilly gives a full charge. She gives full charge to herself every time she full charges. Yeah, Exia. Does Exia give Pierce? Damn, I just realized there's not that many units with Pierce. I mean, there's Bunny Milk, you know. I mean, I think Haran does it, I believe. Yeah, full charge. Yeah, so yeah, with 1 round there. I think Shroni doesn't. Yeah, she does the distributed damage. She does defense. I guess not. Wait, she's the sniper rifle? Oh shit, I didn't realize she was sniper rifle. Oh, I forgot about the alt Emma here. I mean alt NY here. And I don't think she, let's see, full charge, attack is true damage. Yeah, she doesn't even have pierce as well. Yeah, damn. Okay, maybe a little bit more difficult. Yeah, but I just don't know if she's gonna take over some of these people, because again, I mean, some of the stuff she's giving here is really good. Again, like the attack damage is really good, the pierce is really good, but of course, depending on what the unit has, the Pierce might not be as effective, depending on what team setup she is. And I wish this minimum effective range affected her allies as well. I mean, that would have been super cool, because then that would have mean that the other allies would have done significantly more damage for free, just for her being on the team. Yeah, they get a small attack buff. Damn, I mean, she's not that bad, but dude, I really don't think she's gonna like kick off these other people unless like people find some really good teams. Yeah, like some really, really, really good teams. Let me see. I don't have some of these characters. Let me see. What about Flora? Let me see. What's HP? Potency. Wait, what is... Oh, she's iron, right? I don't think she's... Yeah, she's iron. Okay. So that wouldn't even do it. She does true damage. What about Trina? I don't think Trina does either. Yeah, she's a rocket launcher anyways. What Clay? I think she's a rocket launcher. Yeah. What is that? Oh, she's a submachine gun? What the hell? Immune to debuff, true damage to all allies. Yeah, no. Yeah, she's not that bad. It's just, dude, there's just so many damn good B2 characters. I mean, Mari's there. I mean, Mari is used. Sometimes Ren, but more Mari. I mean, Grave is used. Crown is used. Leona is used. Sometimes Viper. Yeah, I haven't seen Dolly used in a long novel as well. Used in a long ass time. I mean, Blanc sometimes when if you need the heals. Naga sometimes to help with Crown there. Sometimes you put Helm if you want. I mean, you know, Pirate Mask, Pirate Anchor, even Summer Helm is used sometimes. Yeah, they're just like so many good ones. I mean, even Marciana for the heals sometimes, depending if you need him. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna like take him over. I really don't think so, in my opinion. I really don't think so. Yeah, interesting. We'll have to see how she actually works, but yeah, again, it's just that I wish this Pierce damage, I wish she had like gave Pierce to everybody, but I think that would have been too OP. That probably would have been too OP. Let me read the chat here, guys. Let me read the chat here. Let me see. Okay, Mari Pierce damage up. It says attack damage up. Oh, I see self damage buff and burst gen. Oh, okay, that's for Mari there, right? Oh, it said Mari. Oh, I see what you did. Okay, my bad. I thought it was the same stuff. Sorry. Attack damage up, Grave. Attack damage up. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. The Mari. I didn't talk about Mari before. I should have done it. But yeah, you are correct there, Tyler. Yeah, self damage buff and burst. Kind of redundant to have a range attack buff for sniper. Well, it's more the only reason why they have the range attack, this minimum effective range buff, is so that way it makes it easier for her to apply the buffs, the attack up buff and the pierce damage buff. And also technically it would increase her damage as well. Technically it would, but again, I think they mostly did it to help her with her buff, so it like constantly applies. Because yeah, remember there's some bosses that like don't go that far. They're like, some of them are like super close. So technically this aid would be at a disadvantage because they're like, oh crap, well she can't really do much because she can't trigger her procs. She can't trigger it. Buff effect self, attacker cosplay, if affect all allies, Summer Doro would be eating good. Yeah, some of this stuff would be again, if she like this minimum effective range was affecting her allies. Not even like the buff one, you know, not even this 55.56%. Even this regular one would be fine, you know, like, oh hey, you know, they still get some. Yeah, it would make a lot of these other Nikkes even better. Like, it'd be nuts how much help this would minimum effective range would be, because that's like free damage here for doing nothing, just for like having her there, just free damage. Hey Ram, how's it going? Skip for you. You have Grave. Yeah, she's not that bad. It's just that, damn. Yeah, just I think out of the two, it'd probably be, I think 8 would probably be the less probably the one that would be skipped more out of the two. But I think they're both still pretty good. It's just that, yeah, how he said with 8 here, it's just that I don't know, there's a lot of good B2s. I mean, even for B3s here, Like even for what's her face, for milk here, for bunny milk, there are a lot of B3s. But just the interesting part is all this other stuff that she gets. And also I want to see exactly how this works. But yeah, I think you guys were correct about like all these effects applying at the same time. And then afterwards just having this attack up stay pretty much the same for the duration of the of this embarrassment status. And then, you know, having all this damage here. I mean, technically aid would help bunny milk here. Yeah, technically she would help because of this, because bunny milk has this guaranteed pierce here whenever she fully charges. So not only would she have all the pierce stuff that aid gives her, so this pierce damage up, and also from her burst, this other pierce damage up, that, you know, that's gonna help her there. What she would also do is give the attack up from the regular stuff here, this regular attack up. And also she would give an attack damage and another pierce damage here. So all this stuff would benefit Milk lovely, actually. Lovely, because technically this attack damage would help her a lot here. Since technically, thanks to this attack damage up, it would actually make her distributed damage here even stronger. For free. Yeah, she would just like slap it on Milk here and say, oh, here's some more damage for AoE, you know, for free. And having all this other stuff. So it would technically make Milk here even stronger. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, having aid there when technically you could have another person there, you know, like Mari, you know, Mari Crown, Grave, and some other ones too, you know, you could slap them in there for burst 2 instead and still like have like a lot of this good stuff plus even more from the other ones, and without all these other restrictions like for pierce damage and stuff like that. Like, you know, they would just be able to do it like willy-nilly, like no problem. So yeah, that's the only thing I see with aid there. That's the only problem I see with aid, that like, you know, like why would I put aid here when I could put like these other ones instead, you know? Even though I think she will be used, but it just we're gonna have to see like all the team setups and stuff like that. Yeah, because it looks like, yeah, with Milk here. I mean, on paper, she seems very strong on paper here. We'll just have to wait to see when she comes out. Hopefully this force reload stuff isn't too much of a hindrance for her. Hopefully it's not. You know, because like, it's like sort of like how they did with the alt Vesti, you know? Because on paper, she like really strong on paper. But when the way she played, you know, wasn't exactly how people wanted her to be played. And I know she's like very good in PvP. The alt Vesti, yeah, she's like damn good. But unfortunately, like for the other content, not so much. Unfortunately, just because of the way that she works. Just of the way that she works. But still, either way, I mean, they look extremely lovely. I mean, at least the design's very good. At least the design is very, very, very wonderful for both of the characters. I think they did a very wonderful job on the character designs here. But yeah, we'll just have to wait for them to come out and then to fully, you know, say. But yeah, just from what I saw right here, out of the two, again, I think probably Milk would have more uses than Aid, because even though Aid, again, yeah, she's not like a terrible. You don't think like, oh, she's shit. She is a shit unit. No, not like that. She's not like that. It's just that there's like so many other good ones, you know, in the game that, you know, you have to say, oh, should I use this or this? You know, should I use this or this? So that's the only thing. Yeah, that is the only thing with Aid there. Yeah, that's the only thing with Aid. And also with Milk, you know, like there's just more options for Milk because there's more stuff you can do. You know, there's other Nikkes you can do that's going to help her out. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah, they might have done dirty Aid a second time. We'll see. We'll see when she comes out. We'll see when she comes out. Yeah, damage shift up. Oh yeah, they finally fixed this, guys. In case you wanted to know, yeah, right here it said Milk before. Yeah, right here it said Milk on the last one, so they fixed it. So now it says Miranda now. So I thought they used the wrong icon. No, they used the right icon, but they wrote the wrong name. You see, you see, never forget. Yeah, it said Milk. See, SSR Delta before anniversary. You're all in? Oh, that'd be pretty cute. Oh, some of these people. Oh, and you know what? Yeah, so there's some other stuff I wanted to show you. Yeah, that reminded me. Okay, because somebody actually put two and two of these together. Here, let me go ahead and bring it out here. Yeah, let me just bring it up. Her burst is still the cutest. Yes, it is, Kaiju. It is so damn cute and schmexy. It's like, you know what? Like those sweet and sour commercials. You know, first they're sweet, and then they're sour. That's exactly what it reminds me of the thing there. Of the thing. Okay, let me oh, that is so weird. Okay, yeah, so somebody said that this was the mother whale. Yeah, that this was mother whale there. It's pretty much the same, like this, like the way it's shaped. It's like a lot of the features are a mother whale. Was like the frame for mother whale. So people are thinking we're going to be facing a new type of mother whale, which I know you guys love the original mother whale. I know what you guys love, mother whale. So yeah, let me try to find it to show you the example here. But yeah, it might be another mother whale, guys. Here it is. Yeah, so if you hated the first one, you might hate this one. You might hate this one too. Hey Andy, how's it going, man? Hopefully you're doing good. And here it says, if you look closely at the frame of the next solo raid, it could be mother whale. Ah, the nightmare has come again. I'm shivering. So yeah, so here's the mother whale frame. So right, so you know, if you look at the bottom left, bottom right, a little top left, top right there. And if I show you over here, you see, there's a lot of coincidences. See, a lot of coincidences. See, even the same type of styling on the bottom left, bottom right, even the top left and top right look very similar. You see, so look at the top here first. Okay, see, then I go back. See, like the same type of styling. And if you look at the bottom, see the same type of thing here. So yeah, it might be another mother whale type. The thing is, it's different, obviously. I mean, this one was, you know, pure black and red. That was a color scheme. I mean, this one's looks like it's purple and black. So yeah, maybe it's finally here. I don't have any good memories of the whale solo. I have a feeling it's gonna be a tough fight. Ah, stop it. Now that you mention it, it just looks like a mother whale frame. It's a nightmare. My head, the one all commanders fear. I'm coming back. No way, I can't believe this is coming. Here he comes. Tremble. Oh, whoever made this meme is a genius. It's a genius. Yeah, that's exactly that. Is exactly it. Father whale, then maybe whale from another mother, possibly. Yeah, a whale with an ironclad weakness. It wasn't a weakness to electricity. Even so, I have a feeling that the next solar raid will be a tough one. Bunny whale, huh? Electric mother whale, especially now with the bunny girls being iron. Yeah, so yeah, that's what a person put, and I didn't believe it at first. I'm like, nah, no way. Yeah, after looking at it for a while, I'm like, shit. I'm like, damn it. Even the top here is the same. The bottom is the same. So yeah, guys, yeah. So most likely that is gonna be mother whale. Okay, that is gonna be mother whale there, or father whale or whatever. And here we go, guys. There's some other stuff I wanted to show you. Unfortunately, the Chinese stuff, there really isn't anything news for the Chinese stuff because again, they're still doing the summer stuff. Okay. So there really isn't anything new. Yeah, there's some other stuff I wanted to show you for Nikke. Here is a funny meme for Nikke here, guys. Yeah, people are hoping that this is a new leaf being changed. There's a high expectation with the commander. It says the Virgin Summer Commander doesn't touch Summer Eleg and rejects Rappy's advances. It just makes him nervous. It says versus the Commander here. This is farming aura surrounded by his harem of bunnies. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that have been complaining about like how the commander has been acting. I mean, Like another example was during the second Christmas event where where it was the hot springs thing and the commander didn't want to like participate with all the characters, stuff like that. Yeah, so yeah, they're hoping this is a change, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully it changes. Okay, so here is oh yeah, here's a different thing here too. So here's a new image for Nikke here, guys. Since Nikke is doing the Tokyo Game Show, thanks to them being from Level Infinity there, which you don't see. So here it is. So it says here, it says Tokyo Game Show 2025 exhibition commemorative campaign, and it says Nikke will be exhibiting again this year. What kind of content would you like to experience at TGS? Let me know in the comments. Among those who followed and reposted, 15 lucky winners will receive tickets to the TGS public day. How to participate, and you just do that anyway. So yeah, here is a little cool image. I don't think this image ever got released or has ever been made, bro. Yeah, here we have a cool, everyone's in a cool action pose. Yeah, we have you have the original Rappy there in the front, like just running. We have freaking Anise back there, guns a-blazing, and also we have Neon too. She has a shotgun shell on her mouth. Yeah, it looks super cool. Yeah, very, very cool action shot of all the girls here. Very, very cool. So yeah, they are doing a TGS at the Tokyo Game Show over there in Japan. Yeah, so damn, they made Anise even thicker, I think. They made her thighs super thick. Nice. Sorry guys, I have to eat a cookie. Oh, even Neon too. Very nice. You did a 20 pull and social point recruitment and got a Cocoa and Brady back to back. Nice. I never got two back to back. Oh, I only ever got one every 100 to 200. Yeah, I've never got them back to back. And here's another thing here, guys. Here's another meme of this. Look what somebody said. It said, look what Shift Up needs to match a fraction of this meme's power. Curie on the left is from my good friend, a random rookie artist over on Facebook. So yeah, it says every masterpiece has a cheap copy. Yeah, so somebody, I think I've seen this meme before. But yeah, either way, I think they both look really good. I think they both look really good. Shelm and Anise are really going to be the only two to really summon for in terms of those six seasonal. Yes, I mean, technically, if you want to pull for Chris's Annie, you technically can as well. I mean, she's still used for PvP. Not as much as she once was, but she is useful for PvP. But that's up to you. That is up to you. At least for sure, Summer Helm and Summer Anise are usually the more ones are used way more. Unless you want to pull for Summer Neon, be a collector or something. Be the true Nikke commander, okay? Let me see here. What else? What else for Nikke? Let me see. Yeah, there's a lot of like cool art for Rouge. I'll only show this one really quick. This one's a little too Kumarish here. Unfortunately, let me bring it over. Oh, you know what? Let me close all these tabs. I didn't realize I had them all open. Let me close all the tabs here. Yeah, this one's really Kumarish. This one here. Yeah, so this person called Kai Tomohiro here. Yeah, he posted some very wonderful art of Rouge. Some very, 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 very wonderful art for Rouge there. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, that is it. Okay, I'll just scroll down there. Yeah, very, very nice. Okay, very, very nice art. Yeah, so here's some new unique art here for Nikke. Yeah, again, guys, there's some more Tokyo Game Show art here. And here it is. Everyone in this key visual is cool. I want goods, right? So here, if we like zoom in here. So yeah, so here we see everybody from the 2.5 year anniversary. So we have even, oh shoot, what's her name? What is her name? Tomboy there. I'll just call her Tomboy. Yeah, she looks pretty cool. We have Grave here with a cool action pose. She has her casket back there with her gun. We even have here Little Mermaid just chilling. She's just chilling. She's pointing at something. We have Mahara here, Maharine. And then we have Cinderella there just pointing down like, I'm going to blow some shit up, you know. Mori, thank you guys. Mori, thank you. Yeah, so yeah, this is some Tokyo Game Show unique art there. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, very, very, very nice. Let me see here. Is there anything else? Not really. Yeah, there really isn't that much here. Is there anything else? I guess not. Yeah, I thought I would have had something else saved, but no. There's just this one. Yeah, there's just this one meme here. I guess I'll put this meme here. Yeah, somebody made a little GIF or GIF, however you pronounce it. Undercover investigation will join you. And yeah, here it shows in the middle Red Rappy, on the right hand side Privity, and on the left hand side that is D there. So yeah, they're in the bunny outfits there. Yeah, so we'll eventually have these characters at bunnies. I mean, you know, there's only so many characters in the game that could be used as bunnies, and obviously the more popular ones are going to be used as bunnies there. Okay, so very, very, very nice. Yeah. Okay, so next thing I wanted to show you guys is that actually this isn't Nikke related at all, but I wanted to show you anyways. Okay. Yeah, looks like Limbus Company is having a collab with Arc Knights here. So let me find it. Where was it? Oh, where is it at? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, here it is, guys. So yeah, I know, again, this isn't Nikke related, but I wanted to go ahead and do this anyways. This is Limbus Company X Arc Knights, chapter 8.5 EX, and it says Pilgrimage of Compassion. And it goes, there shows when it's going to start, 9/25, so that's like towards the end of the month there. So here, here we have the Arc Knights X Limbus Company here. Yeah, see, I guess that's the Arc Knight girl. I mean, I remember this outfit from anywhere, so yeah, I don't know who the guy on the right is. Is that like the MC of Arc Knights? I don't really play the game, so I really don't know. But yeah, so it looks like they are having a collab here. So Limbus Company X Arc Knights. Yeah, you see. So I guess that is the guy. I guess that is the MC of the game. Come support. See you there. It says what? 2 bells? What? 206 lunacy, 0 tickets, and what? And a dream? Impossible? Friends forever? Live reaction? Specialist Faust. Let me see. Were they doing a collab over there? Or wait, was Limbus doing the collab? Was Arc Knights doing the collab? Shit, I don't know now. A whole year of saving, all for this moment. Damn, is that a lot of resources? Is that the gems? Is that 78,000 gems? I don't play the game, so I don't know. Shoot. It goes, finally, it's only Ego Burst, though, and not the... What? Oh, I thought it was the characters. How's it going, Minty? Hopefully you're doing well. Wait, we still live? Yeah, Dominus, of course. You thought I would just end up and disappeared? Oh, what? They're making out? Limbus is doing the collab. Oh, Limbus is. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I thought it was absolutely broke as hell. Can you guys delay the collab, please? Maybe like a year or so. You gotta pull out that wallet. It's showtime. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm seeing. So I don't know. Limbus fans welcoming Arc Knight fans as a part of them. Arc Knight fans still have no idea what's happening. Oops. Well, yeah. So is that like the pools? Yep. The rose is lunacy. It says, they gave me an old stream. Oh, yeah. So I don't know why he did that. So here's a season 6 roadmap. Shoot, it's all in Korean. Oh shit. Well, I can't read this. So, but I see Limbus there. Well, yeah, I can't read it, guys. Sorry, I don't know Korean. Okay, pretty cool. But congrats to Limbus. So if it comes to this, oh no. It says, hold up, let him cook. And it goes, peek. Okay, pretty cool. I mean, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. I don't play the game, but yeah, either way, hopefully they enjoy it. Hopefully you guys get your units. Stuff like that, you know. Okay. So I wanted to show you something else, guys. I forgot to show this earlier. The thing is that the Sensor Tower has released the Gacha revenue. I know, guys. Sensor Tower. I know. And in case you guys don't know, please take this with a grain of salt. The only true way to get this information is if the companies themselves release the financial information. This stuff is pretty much a guesstimate as most, so please don't take it as truth. And anything as well, guys, anything you see with China, please remember that's even more of a guesstimate than this chart is, since what happens with China is China doesn't really release their stuff. So right here, what they do is they do a little formula here, but again, with the China stuff, just ignore the China stuff because really, nobody really knows. Okay. And yeah, these people don't really get it from like the financial data. They go through other methods. So that's why I say take this with a grain of salt. Just take a look at it, let it wash over you. That's pretty much it. Okay. It says, oh, they're rerunning the old summer characters too. Yes, they are. Yeah. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna have one banner with the old summer and Christmas units. In the same banner. You pick what character you want. Okay. So you pick what character you want, and then from there, you just pick it, you pull it. If you get it, cool. If you don't, cool. You could always swap to somebody else. It's totally up to you. Okay. So, anyways, guys, let's look at the numbers here. First, let's go to Nikke. So Nikke is where? Here it is. So Nikke, it looks like it went down a bit. 28.6 million. To 15.5 million. What happened last month? Let me check. Let me see. Let me see what banners were out here, guys. Sorry, it's been a while since. I sort of forget what happens in the month here. So give me 1 second here. Yeah. So it looks like this was last month. So this was the month of August. So let's go to the month of August, right? See what banners were out in August. Oh, sorry, I said August, right? I mean, yeah, August. Yeah, since this goes by the previous month, since right now we're barely in September. Yeah, so okay, so it is August. Okay, so but if we look at August stuff, technically, I mean, yeah, even though the characters sometimes fall over to the next month, for example, here for Dorothy and Alec, they fall over till the next month. A majority of people do their pulls when the character comes out. Like a large majority of people, go in and pull for the characters. They pull for multiple dupes, get them prepped. The reason why is because you got to remember that Solar Raid is right around the corner. A lot of these characters are used in Solar Raid. So, and a majority of that is usually happens within like a week after the unit comes out, like at most a week. So, yeah, that's why a lot of this time is, it's usually better to recruit them right when they come out. So you have them ready for the event there. That's why even Summer Dorothy hopped a little bit over. Also Alec 2 hopped a little bit over too. And sometimes some people pull at the end to maybe get more dupes, but a majority of stuff happens in the month that it comes out. And also as well here, obviously the ones that are going to be like the big push would be for the new absolute units here. So for both and Emma and Vesti for their alt units. Yeah, looks like they probably didn't do that well. I mean, honestly, out of the three, yeah, unfortunately Vesti is more of a PvP, where Enwa and Emma are more for together there to give really the buffs. But yeah, I mean, if we look at these numbers, I mean, I guess people wanted somebody other than the absolute squad there. Than the absolute, unfortunately. Hey Celine, how's it going? We're just looking at some Gacha revenue here. But of course, guys, remember, of course, number one, please take this with a grain of salt, guys. Please take it with a grain of salt. It just is more of a like, oh hey, how people like downloaded the game, play the game, you know, talked about all the stuff. There's all these other factors that they put on this graph here, on this chart here. And also as well, you guys got to remember too that even though this shows a bunch of red numbers here, not only for this game, for a lot of games. Look at that, damn! It was like a red month, looks like. You guys got to remember that that you know that Resident Evil. Wait, when did Resident Evil get announced? It got announced during the thing, right? Pretty sure it got announced. Let's see, when did Resident Evil get announced? I'm pretty sure it got announced during this thing, right? I'm like 99% sure it did. Yeah, so it did. Okay. So it did. That was on the 20th. Yeah, so that was like right before Vesti. So yeah, so I could see people like not pulling, like if they were like unsure of pulling the units like before, as soon as they saw this, I could definitely see people not pull. They're gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna hold off, you know, because Resident Evil's right around the corner. You know, I might as well hold, you know, I might as well hold and wait until Resident Evil comes out and then see, you know, like that. Because remember, you got to remember, the absolute unit is will always be in the game where Resident Evil will not be. So that could be another thing there too. But either way, guys, of course, you know, these red numbers, you know, obviously red usually means bad, but of course you got to remember that a lot of gachas don't even get to 15 million here. Hell, they don't even get to even 10 million. So you see a lot of gachas when it start going down, you see the numbers start dwindling per million there. Yeah, they start going down and down. So even though the numbers are in red 15 there, so they've dropped pretty much 13 million compared to these numbers here. It's still very, very, very well, guys. That's still very well, since a lot of gachas don't even get close to this this amount here. Oh yeah, and sorry, yeah, Kaiju, you are correct. Yeah, the pre-anniversary and also pre-Christmas and pre-New Year's. Yeah, that is true as well. Oh man, I broke No Man's Sky like a twig. You made 1.6 billions and have like way too many dupes. Oh no, you cheater. Cheater. It's all right, Dominus. Okay, so let me go down the actual graph here, guys. I mean, the charts. So first, we're looking at FGO. Increased quite a bit from 26 to 51. Pretty good there. I wonder what happened with FGO. Was it like their anniversary or what? I don't play the game, so I don't really know. And next we have Pokemon TCG. Went from 38 to 50 million, a very nice increase. 11 Deep Space took a dip. 68.5 to 42. Uma took a dip, small. 34 to 33. Honkai took a big dip. Went from 92 to 28. Damn. Okay, what the hell happened there? All right, next we have Genshin there. Took a pretty big dip too, 42 to 26. Arknights has increased a bit there, for almost 15 to 20 million. Naruto went from 22 to 19, a little bit drip. DBZ Dokkan pretty much like went to half there, 34 to 19. Monster Strike took a little dip, 20 to 16. SD Gundam G Generation, 28 to 16, a little dip. Zenless Zone Zero took a dip as well, 22 to 15. Nikke again took a dip from 28 to 15 there. Just a small dip. Hey Barry, see you Barry. Let me see, Dom the Jeff Bezos. They just patched No Man's and you can still dupe. Ah, Zarael has fake collabs, so maybe that. Ah, okay. Shadowverse, it goes 23 to 11 million. Puzzle and Dragons increased by double, went from 5 to 10. Blue Archive went from 9 to 8, a little dip. Light and Night, that went from 5 to 8, so increase. One Piece Bounty Rush increase as well, from 6 to 8. DB Legends, it went to took a dip there, less than half, went from 17 to 8. It says Idol Master, the Gakuen Idol Master, it went from 10 to 8. Battle Cats 11 to 7. Reverse actually increased quite a bit. This is probably thanks to the Assassin's Creed collab that's going on right now. So it went from 2.7 to 7.3. Damn, looks like a lot of people like Assassin's Creed. Infinity Nikke went dipped third there, went from 9 to 6. Azure Lane actually increased, went from 3 to 6. Seven Nights Rebirth pretty much went half low, 12 to 6. Summoner's War went from 5 to 6, small increase. Omni Yoji, whatever, stayed the same, or probably no data. Ensemble stars there, a little increase, 4.3 to 5.3. Silver and Blood went a little decrease, 7.8 to 5.1. Hatsune Miku, Colorful Stage, went from 8 to 5. Memento Mori stayed the same, probably no data there. Browndust went from 4 to 5 million. Cookie Run Kingdom went from 6 to 5. Marvel Contest of Champions, barely, it looks like it's a new game. Made 5 million, nice. Persona 5, The Phantom X, damn, took quite the dip. Went from 8.8 to 4.5. Heaven Burns Red, 2.3 to 4.1, nice. Mahjong Soul went from 1.1 to 3.3. GFL 2 took a dip, 5.6 to 3.1. Path to Nowhere it did increase, 1.4 to 3.0. Disney Twisted Wonderland, a little increase, 2.9 to 3.0. Because Dragon Quest Tactics stayed the same, maybe no data. And it says Hakio Fly High, new game. It looks like it's 3 million there. Pokemon Masters EX, a little increase of 2 to 3. Fire Emblem Heroes, the same, 2 to 3. The 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross went from 6.6 to almost 3. AFK Arena went from 1.8 to 2.8. The Limbus Company, a little decrease from 4 to 2.8. Tokyo Debunker, Debunker, stay the same, maybe no data. AFK Journey, a little increase, 2.3 to 2.5. One Piece Ambition, 2.2 to 2.4. Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade, 3.6 2.3. Beyond the World, 5.5 2.2. Epic 7, 3.2 to 2.0. Wizardry Variants Daphne went from 3 to 2 million. One Piece Treasure Cruise, 3.4 to 2. Bang Girls Band Dream, Girls Band Party, 1.5 to 1.9. It's the Soul Leveling Arise, 2 to 1.9. Punish Grey Raven, 2.4 1.8. Tears of Themis, 3.5 to 1.8. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, 3 to 1.8. Madoka Magica Magia Etc. 2 to 1.7. Honkai Impact Third, 1.5 to 1.7. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, 1.4 to 1.7. Princess Connect, 3 Dive, 1.2 to 1.7. Etheria Restart, pretty much almost went half, 3 to 1.7 million. Langrisser, 1.3 to 1.5. Love Brush Chronicles, 2.3 to 1.5. Fellow Moon, what the hell, 2,000? I think that's a typo. Okay, yeah, because that's a hell of an increase. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a typo. It went up 69 spots. Nice. Anyways, I'm assuming it's a 2.7 million and 1.5. That's what I'm assuming. The Eminence in Shadow, 840,000 to 1.4. Mekarashi, new game, 1.3, nice. Shadow Break Containment Zone, 2.3 to 1.3. Yu Yu Hockey Show, nice. I haven't seen that anime in forever. 1.3. What is this game? I want to see this game really quick. Sorry. Urameshi. Let me see. I need to see this game. What is this game? Oh, it's only in what's this? Hong Kong, Taiwan, C. The Slugfest. Let me see. Summoning cards. Summoning any character you love. Engage in strategic battles. Okay, is that the gameplay at the top? Classic moves perfectly recreated. Original anime storyline? What? Original anime storyline? The original Japanese voice cast returns? No way. I listened to it in dub anyway, so. Let me check it out really quick. Sorry. I like Yu Yu Hakusho. I need some gameplay. Where's the gameplay? There's no gameplay. Looks like people like it. Wait, 2005. Oh, it says if you're not bad and if you're willing to spend a few bucks, this can go really far. The biggest complaint is you will end up bottlenecked the multiple materials that have a weekly limit. The only way to get around this limit is an auction house that is only open for like 20-30 minutes a day. It's like every timed event in the game, it's based on a server time, not local, and in my case, it's just too inconvenient. Kind of disappointingly mediocre. The 3D models look kind of bad, especially next to clips of the show that look way better. This probably would have had a better visual continuity as a 2D game. There are also a lot of typos and grammatical issues. And the cutscene dialogue feels rough and clunky. It's kind of like watching someone retell the show from memory. Luckily, I really liked the show. Unfortunately, it lost me at the quest requirement of joining a guild. While the potential is there, once you complete the story, it just becomes a standard gacha where the whales will have the upper hand. On top of that, there's a code limit, so you might not get a new code reward. Also, I'm hoping that it's just a glitch, but certain attacks cause a stream blackout briefly, like Jin Tornado Fist, for example. Well, I had too much hope. I had too much hope there. Let me see. Let me look at the chat here. The anniversary will rise. True that, Kaiju. R1999 chugging along. It says, anyone try the Cookie Run Kingdom? The coworkers played and tried to get me. I knew some people that played it. And it looked alright. Let me see. Let me go. Are whales feeding the game good? Yeah, they're feeding it pretty well. Me and Okawa play Cookie Run for a bit. It's not bad for non-Gunner Gacha. Can you hack this show for us? Just hack the show. A Lost Sword. I went from 1.4 to 1.3. Slime Isekai. That is 1.9 to 1.3. Idolmaster Cinderella Girl Starlight. 900 to 1.3. Evertail was 1.2. Nice. Sword of Convaleria. 700 to 1.1. Realms of Pixel. Looks like no data. I was at 1.1 before. Blue Lock Project. 1.6 to 1.0. Another Eden. 717,000 to 1.0. Destiny Rising. 1 million. Trickle Revive. No data. Looks like 1 million before. Marble Mystic Mayhem. 2 to 1 million. Tohu Lost World. 69. Nice. To 900,000. 690,000 to 900. Idolmaster Shiny Color. 270, 800. Octopath Traveler. 656, 785. Grand Summoner. 1.5 to 780. Bleach Brave Souls. 1 million to 700. Atelier Reslarina. 600 to 700. Summoner War Rush. 1 to 600 million. Dislight. 548 to 579. Guardian Tales. 535, 555. Echocalypse. Scarlet Covenant. 570 to 540. Ninja Defenders Cat Shinobi. 500,000. Tower of God. 600 to 500. Mobile Legends Adventurers. 498. Tower of Fantasy. 393 to 469. Mobile Suit Gundam UC Engage. 490 to 410. Final Fantasy War of the Visions. Wait, didn't this game get canned? 400 stay the same. Dolphin Wave stay the same. 400. Aether Gazer 461 330. Ashes Echoes 285 309. Honkai Gakuen 262 302. Idolmaster Million Life Theater 500 to 300. Final Fantasy Record Keeper 500 to 300. Valkyrie Connect 360 to 250. Sword Art Online 240 to 210. Assault Lily Last Bullet 206 208. Lord of Heroes 200,000. Idly Pride Idol Manager 402 192. Reverse Blue X Rebirth 180 to 180. No data. Raichi City 600 to 180. Horizon Walker 70,000 to 160. Nice. Break My Case 270 to 160. Morimins 155 to 158. D4 DJ Groove Mix 170 150. Idolmaster Shiny Color same score. Eversoul 180 130. Counterside 100 to 130. Outer Plane 180 130. Grand Chase 130 120. Devil May Cry Peak of Combat 150 120. Final Fantasy Brave Exvius 300 to 120. Serenverse to 825 to 110. Damn. Black Beacon 190 to 105. Girls Frontline 1 107 102. Starseed 150 90. Rememento 100 to 80. Lord of Nazarick 100 to 78. Isekai X Isekai 80 to 70. Legend Clover 40 to 70. ETE Chronicles 63 to 52. Astro Knights of Veda is still holding strong 70 to 50. Let's see what's happening right now in Astro Knights of Veda. Let's see what's happening. I'm gonna go to Twitter. Come on, it can't be 11 months ago. Oh, here it is. Oh, this is 2024? Do they have their website up here? I just want to see what's happening in the game. I know I haven't played the game in a long time, but... Oh, there's a new character. Elosa, an exclusive weapon appearance. Okay. She looks pretty cool. Oh, is that the girl that's always with the pimp? Yeah, it's at the second half of 2025 roadmap. Let's see the roadmap, yeah? Oh, damn. This girl's pretty nice. The new Knight of Veda. Fire type DPS Diana. Damn, she looks pretty cool. Portraits of Theory. Glorious Age, new difficulty. A new extreme difficulty is coming for those confident in their skills. They mean the people who swiped. Adventure Guild redesign, content at a glance, view the content by week or by day or week. Cooking revamp, combine foods, combine the food you made to create a high-grade food. A new Knight of Veda, Blood Water DPS, Shadow Howl, new region, Nauton, Knight's Robe? Wait, Condottieri of the Night, Bianca's Halloween costume coming? What? Who's Bianca? Shadow Howl, Hero's Mission, Special Dungeon, is a man caught in the bindings of fate. And then you have, looks like one per month here. And then the next month is Electric Darkness type DPS, Bliss Foxy, not Blissy. Progression and rewards revamp, improved to promote various stages, enhance balance, and align rewards with current standards. Weapons of Genesis, Mythic promotion, upgrade legendary weapons of Genesis to Mythic. Oh, to Mythic, sorry. Mythic promotions materials are sourced from the ancient Golden City. A new Knight of Veda. Is that it says Sylvia. Okay. It's probably a cute and funny unit, maybe? I don't know. Earth type support. Reduce floors and reward revamp to reduce the number of floors, improve balance, and align rewards with current standards. A gift for you, Sylvia Chris's costume coming. Legendary tunics. Okay, so it looks like they're giving more content and stuff. Well, I'm glad they didn't give up on the game. Again, I'm glad the game's still going. I don't think they ever did the I just want to see the video. Do they have the video here? Do they not have the video? Let me go to the YouTube. Let me see. I just want to see the video for the new character. NBC made playable. Yeah, it says, wow, yo, that's Diana. Oh, yep. And it says, who's the hell the other one? Bliss? Yeah, it says Bliss Foxy. The name, yeah, that kind of sounds like, you know, totally sly. I don't know, a game can surround 50k. Okay, oh, look at the characters. Damn. Dorothy? Oh, let me look at the characters. I know I haven't played this game in a long time, but yeah, last time I left was over here. Was when this character here. I just want to see the character. It's been a long time. Let's see here. Let me take a look at some of this stuff. Yeah, unfortunately it's not in English no more, guys. Oh, it's a gun? They finally bring out the guns when all the Americans leave? Should have brought that at the start. All we had was bows and arrows and crossbolts. Pretty cool. Okay, she just shoots a whole bunch. And what does she do? Bluebell. Flower of Oblivion. She pretty cute. There's a big old sword. Aw, pretty cool. Pretty cool and cute. And this one, Bianca here. Very schmexy. Oh, damn. Oh, so she's a raver girl? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. I don't know what that new chick is. Yeah. Okay. Not cool. Pretty cool. Let me just go back to the thing. I thought I could have saw the new character, but I don't think they have a video of the new characters stuff here. Blessing. Yeah, this is like super old here. Unless I go to the Korean version, but that's too much. That's too much work. That's too much work to see the character there. But like, any cool. That's pretty cool though. Or is it up here? Yeah, they don't have. Do they have the videos? They don't have the videos. Let me see. Oh yeah, they don't have the videos. Okay. So, anyways, they changed a whole bunch of stuff. I don't even know what that is. Guild Siege. Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff they added, but yeah, there's like so much more grinding to do. Oh my lordy, yeah. Good thing I left the game. It looks even more grindier than usual. Okay. Yeah, that's even more grindy now, because now they added some new systems and stuff. Yeah, I can't take it. Can't take all the grind. I can't do it. I can't do it. So much fucking grind in the game, bro. There is so much grind in that game. There's grind on top of grind on top of grind. I don't know why Koreans love it so much, man. I maxed out Gabby, but she was your strongest by far. The music is good. Yeah, it is good. You stop when you got your daughter, Gabby. Yeah, she's really good, Gabby. It's really hard for a gacha to regain traction and momentum once it loses, but it can stick around as long as it turns a profit. Hey, Artemis. Bro, remember... Memento and Black Beacon had so much hype. Can't really feel bad for Black Beacon though. Too bad Infinite Nikke still kicking. Yeah, after their huge mix up for Infinite Nikke, I'm surprised they're still around. But hey, you know, dressing up your waifu in a girl dress up game, I guess, really helps a lot. Elosa being playable is kind of hype though. Yeah, that's cool. Damn, Astra looks fun. It is fun. Yeah, it is fun. Artemis. Yeah, Astra is really fun. The only downside is super grindy. You're gonna have grind on top of grind on top of grind, and I'm not even joking. I was playing it since day one, and I had to give up. I had to let it go. I'm like, this is way too much grind. And then there's content that you need to have multiple dupes in order to do, because you know, not only for the character, for the weapons. It was just too much. Yeah, it was just too much for like free to play and low spenders. It's like you need to spend a good amount of money. It's fun though. It is a fun game, but it's just it's too much grinding. Anyways, let me keep going with the chart here, guys. Alterna, what is that? Velt, Blue Exorcist, 99 to 41. Haze Reverb, 36 to 30. Gulong Chao, 55 27. Sidorica, 76,000. Sword Art Online Versus, 37 26. Neural Cloud, 21 to 22. Mirin, Star Legend, 40 to 20. Captain Tsubasa Ace, 15 to 16. Data Live, 2 to 11,000. Don Machi Battle Chronicles, 50 to 90. 50 to 9, sorry. One Punch Man World, no data. I'm assuming, yeah, it says 6,000. Hygen, Earthroll, 4,750. Tribe 9, yeah, this game's already dead, so for sure. Eversoul, RIP, and Black Clover, RIP. How is this game still alive? Let me go to the game page. Is it like a Chinese only game or what? I wonder. Oh, that was 11 months ago. Let me see. Wow, that game's like always at the end. Alright, this was in October. Is this gonna give me a virus? Oh shit. Maybe it did. Yeah, everything was from a year ago. I guess it's only relying on China, right? Because I'm assuming it's closed down in NA. Billy. Isn't that a Chinese service? Dynamic instructions. Dominate at fingertips. What? Dominate at fingertips? Dude, come on. They can't get somebody to proofread this? Anyways, immerse in gorgeous 3D cutscenes and intense battle. Control the magic tech. Embrace a renaissance. Build your own squad. Rise against Fantasyland. Okay. That's updated on 2023? Okay, this game has to be dead. See, how could I put a newest rating? Okay. Oh, 2025? This game is well made. I don't care about storyline at all. This one seems new. The paywalls are right outside my tolerance. The free-to-play grind is not bad. I would love to see what these devs can make without censorship. Oh, I see what they did. Okay, CCP there. I saw what they did. Okay, it takes too long to load. Nice game. Bruh, not recommended. Pay to win right from the start. Everything about the game is absolutely perfect. Honestly, my addiction is going over the top right now, but who cares? Let me get drunk. Okay. There you go. Story 4 out of 5. Design UI and characters 5 out of 5. Not too childish and more mommy. Gameplay 4 out of 5. Hope we can see the detail buff debuff on our teams. Graphic 5 out of 5. Gacha rate 4 out of 5. So basically all overall is 4.5 out of 5. And after all seeing all reviews, the only reason this game is not potentially enough is the resources and events. Maybe we can add more the limit of stamina so we can farm, and hopefully there's more events for the future. This game needs attention and sponsors. What does this person says? It said this is a tremendous piece of garbage. It forces you to do the tutorials and there's no way to skip them. This game has 3.7 stars and that's already a lot. Okay, well, it looks like people are liking the game. I mean, once they get past the censorship, I mean the tutorials, looks like. Maybe I should play it one day. Maybe I should play this game one day, and you know, I'll try to boost it. Maybe. Oh man. Let me see. I'll wait for NTE for now. Thanks for the heads up. I barely have time to grind. Yeah, if you don't have time to grind, don't play that game. Don't play Astra. Yeah, there's a lot. Trust me. I spent 4,750 on the Heigen. It was you. We found him. Damn, I can't really look at dying games. It always feels bad. Yeah, I mean, you know, every game can't succeed, unfortunately. That's just the way it is. There's like, you know, especially as time goes on, right? So as time goes on, I mean, you know, the new and hotness becomes the old and busted. I mean, there's a few stuff that are still hanging on. I mean, you know, like FGO is still holding on. What else is holding on still? What, Genshin Impact? When did that come out? Let me see. When did that come out? Let me see. Genshin Impact release date. That was 2020. So that's 5 years there. Oh, does it actually show it here? The year? Oh, it doesn't really show it. Okay. I mean, I think some of these are even older than that, right? I mean, Puzzle and Dragons? When did that come out? I mean, that came out like even before. I mean, that's even when I had my first, not my first, but like I remember having the Android. Yeah, that's 2012. You see? Yeah, it's still holding strong. So that's what, 13 years now? I don't know if there's a game that's older than 13 years, right? Because FGO is, yeah, I don't think FGO is older than that, I think. Yeah, this is 2015 for FGO. Yeah, so the other one was 2012. So far, Puzzle and Dragon is the oldest, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, these games, you know, they come and go. Sometimes they still stick around, but it's really hard for these like older games to still stick around because, you know, as time goes on, games get better. You know, obviously people are going to stick with what they've been playing for a long time, but oh, this game has been 10 years? Battle Cats has been 10 years? No way. No way it's been 10 years. No way. 2012? Oh, that's Battle Cats Unite. No, that's Battle Cats there. To 2012? Oh my lordy, where has time been going? I think even Summoner War, I think, is even older. Oh, 2014. No, not there. It's getting up there though. It's getting up there. But yeah, it's tough. Yeah, it's tough for like, especially if you're like a brand new game, you know, a new kid on the block, you know, you'll get the people's attention for like a little bit, and then for there you just have to hope they stick around, or the stuff you have in the game is enough to like keep the people hooked, you know. And that's it. That's like the toughest part. And once you do that and they're hooked, you're like, okay, you're good. You know, you just gotta keep maintaining. You know, just gotta keep like planning the units, all this other stuff. You know, keep having everything good. So yeah, it's just like, yeah, once you're there. But that's the hardest part, being there. Let me see. Dude keeps hiking, running to pay his friends. So I wish we could make more than 8 squads in Horizon Walker. It's been more than 10 years, buddy. Old chum. Damn. It's like a lot, man. Anyways, that is the gacha revenue, guys. And yeah, just to reiterate, Nikke here, yeah, took a dip. Majority of the units that were released during this time, again, was the Absolute Squad, with a little help from Dorothy and Summer Dorothy and Summer Alec there, since they did happen to roll over a little bit. But obviously a lot of people are waiting for the Resident Evil collab, the 3-year anniversary, the Christmas event, or the New Year's event. So those are like the 4 biggest things. I mean, besides the bunny thing happening right now, like right around the corner, not right now, but right around the corner. Yeah, the other events are in order is the 3-year anniversary, the Christmas events, then the New Year's. Oh, sorry, it's Resident Evil, 3 years, Christmas, and New Year's. So yeah, those are the 4 in order there. So yeah, we'll have Resident Evil first, and then we'll have the 3-year around the corner, and then we'll have the Christmas not long after, and then the New Year's after that. So a lot of good units, possibly, at least for the major events, they will be. Like for the 3-year and also for the New Year for sure. Because you guys gotta remember, every New Year and every anniversary has had very powerful units. Again, I'll remind you, Little Mermaid, we got Little Mermaid and all Overspec Mahara there. And then afterwards, besides the Ava, the Ava stuff, I mean the New Year's, you see we had a Red Rappy and Scarbs there. So it looks like for this New Year's, I think she might get reran, right? For 2026? Because that was 2025, right? So yeah, so most likely she should get reran for either way, but both of these are still used today. So both of those, and then these for the 2-year anniversary, we have Cinderella and Graven, those are both still used. And then we have the wait, that was the, what was that? Let me go down. Where is the other half anniversary? Did I skip it? Hey, I don't know. I think I skipped it. Yeah, that's the 2-year. Wait, where's the other half anniversary? Wait, what? I think I'm skipping stuff. Wait a minute. January, February, March, April. Oh, here it is. Yeah, there we go. I knew it. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, yeah. So yeah, then we got Crown for the 1.5, still used today. And then, then we had the New Year's again. Well, I mean, majority is still sort of used. I mean, she comes in quite a pinch. I used her in the last solo raid. In case you guys don't believe me, I'll show you my solo raid peeps here. And I actually used her. Yeah. So if I show you my teams here. Where she is? See, there she is. There's Babu. There she is. So I used her. I admit it. I used Babu. See, and then afterwards we had the 1-year anniversary, and we had Red Hood, which still used today. And then we had the half anniversary with Dorothy, and yeah, she's still used. Yeah, she's still used. Not as much as maybe, but she's still used. So yeah. And then, obviously we had the other New Year's Modernia there. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. All these like major events, all these characters are like still pretty much used. They're still very powerful, still useful. Depending on what the content is, even more useful, maybe not, but yeah, they're still very, very powerful. That's why there's a lot of like good stuff happening in the game, like all together, like very, very close. Yeah. So yeah. Hey, Dem. Wait, are we getting the collab first or Annie? No, collab. Yeah, the collab, because you guys got to remember the Annie happens. Let me put a new thing here. There you go. Yeah, you guys got to remember the Annie happens right here, November. So it's gonna happen here. So we're gonna have the collab like at the earliest would be late September. But honestly, I think they're probably gonna do one more event and then do early October here. They're gonna do early October for the Resident Evil collab. Finish all of October. Then we have November here for the 3-year anniversary, and then the following month we have Christmas, the Christmas event happening here, and then on New Year's, then we have which is the New Year's week, right? I think it lasts a week. Let me double check. It lasts. Actually, it lasts 2 weeks. Okay, so that's like 2 weeks there. So then we have those 2 weeks for. Then afterwards we have the 2 weeks right here. So we have these 2 weeks there, like right there for that. So yeah, there's like a lot of really possibly really good units being released, especially here in at least here in November and also in New Year's for sure, at least because all those units are still used today. So yeah, boy, yeah. So yeah, so it should be collab, 3-year, Christmas, New Year. That's how it should go. Yeah, so hopefully you got your gems ready, boys. Hopefully you got your six-figure gems ready. Hopefully you got your hopefully you got your 20 advanced crew vouchers ready. 20 plus advanced crew vouchers ready. Hopefully you got all that stuff ready. Okay. Yeah, hopefully you got it ready. I still use Babu a lot. Yeah, she's a really good unit. She's really damn good. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. All this stuff, all these units are still used today. Like all the units are like they're very powerful, extremely powerful. Yeah, you can't go wrong with the units at all. Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to put it that loud. And yeah, in case you guys didn't notice the thumbnail today, yeah, this was today's thumbnail. Yeah, I decided to spice it up a little bit since I had some complaints yesterday. All I did, honestly, was I just put these two images in different layers. I put this one on the front here. You see, it's just pretty much the same image twice there. So that's all I did was put this one here. And all I did to make it look like she's holding her bunny tail was I just go ahead and just basically made the other section go away there. You see, so now it looks like she's grabbing the bunny thing there. I just want to do something a little funny. And then I put a little border around, but technically these are both the same image there. You see, a little remove stuff, but technically she's on this side. And that was it. Yeah, so I just made it so she's grabbing the bunny tail. And then I slapped the border. Good to go. Smoking brand new. And there we go. So yeah, that was the thumbnail for today, guys. Yep, that was it. So okay, guys. So let's go ahead and go to the next gacha here, which I don't have that much time left. Let's see. What should we play? Now let's play some browndust. We'll play some dust. Yeah, this looks pretty cool though. I like what they did with this event here. It looks very well done. The characters look really good. Obviously, I mean, we just analyzed the kit. You know, the kits of the characters. Yeah, I think they're both really good, but of course, you know how you said that Aid, I think, is just gonna like, since she's a burst 2, you know, yeah, you have to be thinking, is this burst 2 gonna be enough to like usurp the power of the current usable B2s, you know, the current like really good B2s? Because if it isn't, then you're like, you won't see that B2 unless like for a very specific reason, you know, which happens every time in Nikke. Yeah, Nikke, it happens all the time where some characters, you know, they're not really used that much, but they're used in like a very specific raid. And you know, there's like a very specific reason why you did it, you know, why you use the character. So that's sort of like the same way with some of these characters. So she'll probably be used on a solo raid. I mean, might not be this solo raid, might not be the next one, might not be, you know, maybe one from half a year now. You know, it could be one maybe from a year and a half from now. Like, oh, you know, like this setup, you know, with Bunny Delta that does a shit ton of damage because she has a pierce damage that damages the whole screen every shot for free. And then she also gives a mega buff to all her allies. Shit, I don't know. So at this certain point, it's good to have Bunny 8 on the team, you know? So, stuff like that, you know, stuff like that. So stuff like that happens. Stuff like that happens where sometimes a character is not useful now, or maybe it doesn't have that much uses, but it's until like way later that like all these other characters get released and you're like, oh damn, like this is pretty good. This is pretty good. You know, so yeah, your efforts are appreciated. Do not be lazy on making thumbnails or else trouble happens. Shit. Sorry, sometimes I just don't have time. And I just get so tired. And then it takes forever to find a thumbnail. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't like how that looks. Or, oh, this person says you can't use a thumbnail. Because like they say it all angry on the description. You're like, oh, crap. Yeah, some of them are cool. They'll let you use it. You know, they said, oh, if you use my image, please give me credit. I'm like, okay, no problem. So I just follow their rules, you know. I'm like, okay, I'll just follow your rules. No biggie. Some of them say, no, none at all, or else. Let me see. I got a Mandela effect from the thumbnail. Oh, I wonder what it was. Oops. BD2 in case. Oh, thank you. I'll try that code. I don't know if I got it or not there, Kaiju. Let me double check. Let me see. Where do I put it? I think over here, right? But register coupon. Let's see. Let me move it over here. Oh, I did. Okay, cool. I mean, I didn't put the code in. What does it give you? I wonder. Oh, it gave, ooh, 3 free pools. Nice. I could stack it up to my 1066 now. I mean, my 1600. Sorry, not 1066. I mean, 1600. But thank you, Kaiju. Appreciate it. In case you don't know, it says my BD2 every raid. My B2, sorry, my B2's not BD2. My B2s every raid are Crown, Blanc, Mast, Anchor, Naga, and then usually Marciana because I'm lazy and want a healer on all teams. Yeah, I can't blame you for not having a healer. Dude, not having a healer on the team sucks so bad. Like, dude, it's like you have to be so careful. You know, because every shot that your team takes that has no healer, you're like, dude, it hits you like a truck. Because you're like, dude, it's a 3-minute match, and you have to literally be careful of like, hey, how much cover you have, how much health you have. You know, should you tank this hit? Should you should be tanking that hit. You shouldn't be tanking the hit. You know, because it's gonna affect you later when the enemy does an AOE, and you have to survive the AOE. And sometimes it does it multiple times in a fight. Yeah, dude, it sucks without having a healer, man. It sucks so bad. Sometimes it's necessary, you know, because it could be done without a healer, but like on those fights where you need one and you don't have one, dude, it is so terrible. I second guess if it was thumbnail was real or not. Like, was Milk actually there? Oh, okay, yeah, she wasn't. Yeah, but I made it look like it was, huh? Yeah, I just wanted to do something a little funny there. I want to do some more stuff, but yeah, like some of these thumbnails take a while. Like for example, that one I did for Cinderella, where I put Cinderella's POV and it shows what's his name, Mr. Incredible, Mr. Invincible, whatever the show from Invincibles. I forgot, Omni-Man or whatever his name is. Dude, that took a while, believe it or not, guys, to make that thumbnail, but I did it for you guys, okay? I did it for you guys. Yeah, that took quite a while because I had to see like, okay, what did I want to do? You know, how did I want to fit this in there? I want to make sure like stuff was shown correctly, all this other stuff, you know. So yeah, I did it for you guys, okay? Just for you guys. Yeah, where's the rest? Oh, he wants a beer? Take the beer, dude. I need one more person. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, there it is. He needs to chop onions. Dude, just chop onions, man. Look at he was being flustered. Okay, so let me do some pulls, which I still don't have this guy. Oh, this banner is leaving. Oh, wait, they're going to have a live stream, right? I think they have a live stream like in a week. I wonder what it's going to be about because they just barely had one for this summer. Yeah, so I wonder like who's it gonna be? Like I don't know why. Like for what? I mean, I guess they love doing live streams. I mean, sure, they probably have a blast doing it, you know, unless like I know sometimes there's been a few times where like, you know, which I think I don't know if it was the last time or the last time before that, where they like sort of messed up and they sort of like put the wrong thumbnail. They forgot to put a thumbnail like to do it, which it's very easy to do. I do it all the time, guys. Yeah, sometimes I forget to change the thumbnail, and sometimes I like I like put the old thumbnail on. Like I edit everything and I forget to put the thumbnail on where it needs to be, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to do it. So I can see how they forget. Yeah, especially something like so like minor to like, oh, you know, you just have to click this thing. You see, I'm almost at 1600 again, guys. See, almost there. Just have to collect the rewards. Something like that. It's for the half anyway. Didn't they just have one? Wait, when did this game get released? Let me see. Let me look it up. Brown Dust 2 release date. Let me see. June of 2023. Yeah, they just had one. Hey, wait, no, their half would be over here in February, right? No, wait, June. Wait. 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, if it's in 6, it would be in December, right? There you go. Yeah, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it would technically have to be in September there. Huh. Oh, maybe it's for the Christmas event. Or maybe the October event? Oh, wait a minute. They don't celebrate Halloween in Korea. Maybe they're gonna do it. Nah, they're probably for the Christmas event, probably. And they're like, oh, we're gonna get you guys prep for Christmas there, maybe. I don't know. Whatever it is, free stuff, guys, free stuff. Free stuff's always good, so I'll take it. Remember you introducing me to this gem of a game on its first half Annie and fall, Bunny Clips and Celia debut? Yeah, that's what people told me when she first came out, when those two characters came out. They said, Scrub, go play this game. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's a tactical game and there's these new characters. Okay, where they're at. I'm like, what makes them so good? They're wearing bunny outfits. And I'm like, what? I'm like, oh my lordy. And I've been here ever since. I never left the game. Where is she? Yeah, because they're like some of the first I recruited here. Oh, there. Yeah, she's right here. Yeah, so not that one. Yeah, it was this one. There you go. I was like, oh my lordy. I remember I played this for 24 hours straight. Yeah, I remember. Pepper Farge remembers. I remember. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah, this game's very fun. I mean, I like the tactical aspect, and then I didn't know till freaking way later that you could just like freaking lose and then still keep the same HP on the enemy. Dude, some of these stages would have been significantly easier without it. I mean, like knowing that option. If I knew that option was available, bro, I would be sweating my balls off, like trying to figure out how to defeat these opponents. Like you know, like trying to defeat them so meticulously, figuring out all these strategies, pulling up all these strategies out of my ass to win. I'm like, all right, I think I have to do this. I have to make sure the cow tips over, or I have to make sure the wind is blowing south. All right, I have to make sure the cat jumps on the roof. All right, I have to make sure stuff like that. I'm like, what? All this work I'm doing to defeat this damn boss. All right, let me play. Oh, you know, I never played this Monster Hunter game. Let me play the Monster Hunter game. Chica, get out of the way! Oh my lordy, I just want to try. I didn't try it when it first got released. I forgot it actually existed. Let me see. Okay, arrow keys. A is basic, S is special, D is guard, space is dodge, R for heal. Triggered by precisely timing your guard. Precisely dodging your dodge. For timing your dodge. Okay, so let me just try it. So speaking of, I think they're going to rerun... Oh, the Jobless Hero? They are? Hey, chicken, how's it going? Anyone prep for the Gemini Cup? Oh, for Uma? Not me. Mm-mm. Let me do this. Oh my lordy, so many tutorials. All right, let's kick his ass. I'll figure out how it works just by playing. You're training Air Groove as a debuffer though. Nice. Oh, I forgot I need to move with the mouse. I mean with the keyboard. Oh, damn, I'm getting my ass beat. Oh, could I dodge while attacking? Oh, I could, okay. Okay, let me kick his ass. Dodge. Dodge. Oh, damn it. Oh. Pretty fun game. Oh, shit. Who needs to defend? You just keep attacking. Oh, okay. I don't know he was gonna do that. Oh, I completed it? Nice! That was easy. It says, you should at least try Scrub. Free stuff for brownie points is free stuff? Oh, that means I have to turn on the game. I'll try to log in. I don't know if I'll be able to. Wait, like, is it on now or is it later? I do it for the carrots, but as for trying to win, you don't even try. Damn, already gave up before it even started. I can't blame you. Oh, damn it. Okay, he did a roar right away. Oh. He did a lunge. Oh, really? Okay, he did that. I'm on fire. He did each shoulder check me. Damn, this monster's a little bit more harder. Oh, it looks like he got pissed. Oh, what? How did that hit me? Okay, dude, how did that hit me? Oh, dude, I can't even dodge. Oh, I tried to block that. Okay, I think I'm understanding this tiger's tricks. I killed him already? What the hell? Okay. Not bad. Like a week or two from now? Okay. So even if you don't win, like how much? Okay, so if you just participate, let's say, hey, you just participate, just try. Like how many carrots are we talking about here? Talking about like 50, 100, 1,000? That's a lot of carrots. Let me just make sure I got everything here. If there's not a cartridge I'm missing, am I? Oh, I have to do the hard mode of that. Okay. I think I got everything here. Yeah, this one I'm good. All right, let me play the next game for a little bit. Just for a smidge here. Let's see. You know, let's play some Horizon Walker here. That's always nice to look at. Let's see, did they put any more news here? Let me check and refresh it. Nothing. Okay, it's still the same news as before. Oops, let me do this. Yeah, man, I almost beat Uma yesterday. Almost kicked Uma's ass. It was only by like a couple frames. Yeah, man, Bakushin almost won. She was so close yesterday. I'm surprised the Uma doesn't have like photo finishes, you know? I'm surprised the game does not have that option. Like, why doesn't it show like a replay? Especially if it's that close. Like, why doesn't it just like show a replay and it just does in slow motion of like, oh, hey, you know, this is your horse, and it's like, it's almost there. I wish, I don't know, there's like some stuff like, oh, why doesn't it have this? Why doesn't it have that, you know? It would have been pretty more cooler. I don't want to rewatch the whole thing, you know? Just to see. Just don't let the monster use the tiger uppercut. 25 to 50 or more per run, and you get several retries. Should just run the career mode in 2x. I know, but I like reading the stuff, you know? Because the characters are just so goofy. Yeah, the characters are so goofy, you just can't help but like read their antics, you know, all their antics, man. Like, they have all these ideas that they think are really great, you know? They're like, oh, this is a wonderful idea. And it doesn't turn out to be good at all. And how like all the characters, like, you know, have their own little quirks, you know? Like Bakushin, always trying to like, you know, stay strong and like, you know, like just go ahead of everything. Yeah, it's just hilarious, you know, just hilarious to like read all this stuff. Yeah, they're just all goofies, you know. There's a bunch of goofies. I like it. I like it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't help it. Right, let me grind. You also got carrot for missions, which one of them was just to do it. Ah, okay. Read the stories in normal mode, depending on your card. The same training stories you were reading during the career repeats anyways. Yeah, that's what I noticed. Like, some of them do repeat, but since that was my first time playing Bakushin, like, there's a lot of like new stuff there. Yeah, for me anyways. Remember, most of the time I play with Rice, so yeah, there's a lot of like stuff I had not seen yet. Yeah, she is so funny. Now I know why a lot of people like her. I thought that people liked her just because of the song. But now I know she is super cool. Oh, this game changed for some reason. Usually I can finish this match in one turn. Yeah, I don't know why they did it in 2 turns. That's so weird. I think it went out of alignment in terms of the turn order here. Yeah, because usually I finish it in 1 turn. Rewards are the same, just winning gives you more. Ah, okay. That's good to know, huh? Okay. So this what do you say, the Uma Cup? What do you say? What type of cup is it? The Gemini Cup. Gemini. So okay, so it's like it's active for 2 weeks and you have to do a certain amount of runs. That's pretty much it. Or is it like, hey, you do runs per day and then, you know, and then you try your best and whoever gets the best score is the top Uma? I guess that's how it goes. Oh man, you played Uma? Yeah, I played Uma yesterday. I played a lot actually. Played many hours of Uma, and I almost beat Uma. Almost beat it with Bakushin. I was so close. It was like, dude, it was like a couple frames. Dude, she was like 4th or 5th, and she went like a bullet at the end. Dude, it was like almost there, and I ran out of, I didn't have no more retries, so I was doing it Iron Man mode there. I was so close. Each Uma has like 90 plus individual scenes and career. To unlock some require specific routes like the hot tub. Ah. Limited runs per day. Yeah, I have heard about the hot tub. Like what do you do? Just chill with your Uma there? Limited runs per day, and yeah, it's split up by if you win or lose the first round. It's like a tournament style. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. I'll try to go in there because I don't have a lot of time. That's the only downside. I could barely have enough time to do this. Unfortunately, I'd rather stream more, but yeah, I just don't have enough time, man. Yeah, actually I want to play more games on the stream, but if I play it, it's only gonna be for like an hour or two, and then I'll be so like a 60-hour game will take me what? If it's like 2 hours, take me like a whole month. If it's like 60 hours, maybe like a month and a half to finish. It'll take forever. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I do want to play that Shinobi game. I know I played the demo on here. Dude, that Shinobi game was really fun. Yeah, I don't know when it's out. Wait, when is that Shinobi game out? Let me see. Shinobi. Oh, it already got released? Oh shit, I'm late. I thought it wasn't out yet. Yeah, I was having a blast playing that game. Yeah, it's pretty fun. How much is it? Ninja Bundle? What is this? Oh, there's a Ninja Gaiden game too? Wait, oh, isn't there another one that's Blast Blue Entropy? Wait, what? Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool art. Come together. Two iconic ninja franchises, Shinobi Ninja Gaiden, are available in the thrilling bundle, proving you can never have too much ninja action. When embracing your rage or showing your art of vengeance, you can play as two legendary ninjas and challenge yourself in these thrilling 2D platformer games. No, the people are trying to pit these games. Wait, people are trying to pit these games together? Wait, what? Why would they try to pit them together? Yeah, people are silly, man. I swear, people just want rivalries for nothing. What is this? Art of Vengeful Digital Deluxe Upgrade? What is it? What do you get? Ghost Outfit, Medic Light Outfit, 2000 gold. Soundtrack. Oh, Sega Villain Stage? Includes an additional stage featuring some of Sega's most legendary villains and foes, including Dr. Eggman. He is the Eggman. I forgot how the song goes. Cool. Maybe. How much is it for the double? $50? You save 10%? Maybe. Play some Ninja Gaiden. Wait, when did that game come out? Ninja Gaiden. Let me get the name here. Hey, maybe I could just do like this. Oh, this came out in July? I didn't even know it did. Oh, that's with the other ninja girl, huh? Huh, interesting. Okay. Maybe I'm just feeling like the ninja mood, you know? I have it, but didn't have time yet. It's out. Let me see. I see the scenes where you get the raffle. The hot tub is one of the random rewards. You then have to complete the URA finals to get it. Oh, damn. Yeah, when I got the raffle, I got the carrot steak. Even though they said the raffles for everybody, all the options were just Uma related options. So I thought that was a little unfair. I thought there was a discriminatory there. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, what am I, top liver? Well, where's my human steak, huh? This well, why is everything carrot related? Once I have some carrot allergies, you know. Once I have a carrot allergy. What is it called? What is the vitamin that the carrots give? Beta carotene. I don't know. Eggman fight gonna be crazy. Yeah, dude. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be like the Eggman, like from Sonic, you know, where he's on the hover vehicle. I wonder if they're gonna do that. Like, dude, that'd be so cool. Or if they're gonna do like the one from Sonic Adventure 2, you know, where he's on the bipedal one and he shoots you and stuff. I wonder how they're gonna do it. I mean, they can do both, you know. They can do it both where you know, it's like two different phases. Oh, or even better, they could do one from I think it's Sonic. Was it Sonic 3 and Knuckles or Sonic 2? The one where he's on the Mega Mech. He's like on the Mega Mech. Yeah, that's something like that. It says spring, hamburger steak, carrot bundle, carrot, tissues. Tissues? Oh, I guess they gave you the tissues because he got such a lousy prize. I love the Sonic 2 final fight in the mech. Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, there's a lot of things they can do because he's had so many boss fights, you know. Yeah, he has a lot. He had a lot of fights. Okay, this is almost over. 8 more days, and I still haven't done the dopamine stuff. This ends on the 11th. Yeah, this ends on Thursday at reset. All right, I have to try to play this, but it just damn time. I just noticed it says triple X on your battery. See, it says triple X. Triple X percentage, very nice. Yeah, on the mobile version, it literally shows your battery percentage. Yeah, it shows your battery percentage. Oh, that's all the dailies there. Okay, guys. I think that'll be it for today's stream. Sorry, I just don't have a lot of time this week. But I wanted to get some streaming in and at least do the analysis of the kit. So in case you guys weren't here for the analysis, I'll just quickly sum up what I have. Yeah, we just have to confirm how it works, but based on our observations here, I'm assuming it's correct where pretty much as soon as you full charge, you go into the embarrassment status and you get all these effects at the same time, you know, pretty much sequential there. And what happens is that whenever, you know, you're attacking and stuff and you burst, you pretty much get an immunity. You lose the embarrassment status, go to the overconfident status, get all these buffs here. And then as soon as the overconfident status leaves, thanks to the burst leaving, you know, you go back to the embarrassment status and do this over and over again there. So on paper, she seems pretty strong. And then here for aid here, yeah, for a lot of this stuff, she has to full charge and be in the effective range. Every time she gets a stack, it increases the effective range. So she's able to provide these buffs to her allies, no problem. The only downside is that if the allies don't have pierce, gain pierce of type of ability or something on the kit, then this pierce damage that aid gives everybody will not apply to them. She has this attack buff here. That's just a 50.2 for a caster's attack. And she has another mega buff here whenever she bursts, which technically they both can apply there. But of course, since she is a B2, there's a lot of good B2 units in the game. You know, there's a Grave, Mari, Crown, I mean, Naga. There's even way more. There's Leona for the shotgun teams. There's some more. I mean, Marciana for healing and stuff. Yeah, there's even way more that I can't think of right now. But so I just don't know if she's gonna. I really don't think she's gonna like take the place of those allies there because they're like very, very, very good B2 units. So we'll see. I think out of the two, I think Milk might be like more wanted because she's like has more usability. Yeah, just B2s are like very rough to replace the current B2s. She's not that bad. It just I think probably the current B2s I think might be a bit better, but we'll see. We'll see whenever they get released, and that way we could like fully see how she releases, how this stuff releases. I think 8 gets released first, right? I'm pretty sure 8 gets released first. Let me confirm. I think she does. Where is it at? Oh, here it is. Let me just check. I think 8 does. Yeah, she gets on the 4th, and Milk gets on the 11th. Yeah. So yeah, so Milk, eight's right around the corner, and then a week after, we happen to get Milk from then on, okay? So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, once we figured out our kit, yeah, that's how our kit pretty much works there. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all the chatters, all the lurkers. Thank you everybody who was here. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't enjoyed your stay, please like the stream. I would really appreciate it. But if not, it's okay. Let me just finish reading the chat here. And yeah, Eggman is a Magic Gathering, real tempting to build him in a deck. Probably be a good supporter for Red Hood. Yeah, possibly. Also, Alice and a few other ones too. But anyways, thank you everybody who was here. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, tomorrow is Wednesday, so we'll be streaming some more. And yeah, we'll be streaming my pools for Aid whenever she comes out, because I pull for every unit, so I'm gonna pull for her regardless if she's good or not. Hell, I pull for Sora and Query. So yeah, so I'm pulling for her as well. But anyways, guys, if you don't want to pull, don't forget too that the other major events are happening in the game in this order are going to be Resident Evil collab, 3-year anniversary, Christmas event, and then New Year's. Okay, so if you don't want to pull for any of these units, since they are not limited units, they will be back on the game. That is up to you if you want to pull for them, or if you want to save them for the wish list and try for something else at a later time. Yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right.